complete a junior year and going to all-state for speed. Their future plans are to pursue a degree in business at Pregame College. Caden is the son of Wendy Woody and Nancy Woody. He involves football, track, basketball, and NBA road athlete. Remember the moment of Woody and David Miami from college and it's Gilly Mansell and Van Jack Gilly is the daughter of Melissa and Daphne. She participates in volleyball and NHL. Memorable moments include running as a sophomore on the state championship tour by 100-meter relay to beat Carlisle as state champ. His future plans to play football at North Dakota State University. Elena Barcroft and Mr. Brody are the next pick. Leadership team, student council, NHS, the future plans are to play U1 soccer at the very state university in Asia is reality. This is a summer season in Norwalk. Basketball, baseball, TV, basketball, and NHL. It's memorable moments in TV, basketball, and a lot of the way he was from. Kelly was the daughter of Kristen and Dane Gann. Kelly was involved in cross-country wrestling manager and wrestling on the first girls wrestling team. On the student council at NHS and co-founder of the community-run newspaper. Memorable moments include wrestling at the girls' 18th in Iowa City. Future plans are to attend Vanderbilt UC with 42 and eventually go to law school. Christian Rosado, General Leader, and General Leader in Italy. He's involved in football and track. His most memorable moment is getting early on the ground. His future plans are undecided at that time. And now, we would like to introduce you to the 2022 National Times Homecoming Royalty. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Gibb. Hoping to do it again in 2022. Also competing multiple events at state track at Pregame. Their future plans are to attend college, a business degree, and potentially a degree in law. provide a source for individuals and families looking for services to supplement athletic and development. Thank you, Sports Southwest, for being tonight's game sponsor. Umpire Doug Harris at 19, lineman Walter Ames, line judge Brandon Scott of Ankeny, and back judge Brian Connor of Deering. this time, ladies and gentlemen, we please ask that you rise, remove your hat, turn your attention to the flag of the United States of America, to the playing of our national anthem being performed by the Dallas Center Grimes Marching Mustangs. Please ask that you remain on your feet for the playing of our national anthem. Honored guests from Norwalk, will you please rise as the Dallas Center Grimes Marching Mustangs, directed by Drum Major Emma Foley, leads us in the performance.
Football is about controlling that anger, harnessing that aggression into a team effort to achieve perfection.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. USA!
ready.
Red Dinner and Auction is coming up. Tickets are available at dcgeducationfoundation.org. Grab your friends and dress in your best red to raise educational dollars.
All right. What is going on? And welcome to Friday night under the lights here at Dallas Center Grimes High School. It's homecoming night as our Mustangs are hosting the Norwalk Warriors. It's Brad Bailiff here with Matt Wasilowski throwing down tonight, getting an opportunity to announce what we're hoping is going to be an absolutely outstanding football game. So we want to welcome all the fans from Norwalk tuning in the stream. We want to say thank you to all the Mustang fans tuning in the stream. We got a packed house here on the Mustang side. Norwalk's got a nice fan base over there. This is going to be a good one, Matt. You excited?
I'm really excited. I love to see everybody come out here, everybody in the red, supporting the Mustangs, and I think we're ready for an excellent game. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, before we get started, I want to throw out our stream sponsor for the year, because without these guys, man, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing out here. So Charter Bank, boom, and boom, man. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, business loans, AG loans, pretty much any loan you can think of, guys. Checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs. Man, chart your success with Charter Bank, the member of the FDIC, an equal housing lender. So thank you, Charter Bank, for what you're doing. I also want to throw out our game sponsor, Sportsplex West. We want to thank them big time, man. They stepped up. They're sponsoring tonight's game. They're located in Waukee. Sportsplex West is a 36,000 square foot indoor sports training complex that is home to D1 training, Iowa Sticks baseball, Barracuda Aces softball, along with soccer and many other activities. I'm going to get into more of this as we go, but thank you, Sportsplex West. I can tell you, man, Tyler played a lot of basketball over there when he was a little dude, Matt, so we appreciate Sportsplex West on that side. And, you know, I know we're going to be waiting for the team to do their intro that gets us all fired up, but, you know, one thing I wanted to make sure, Matt, you and I were talking about this week, we wanted to talk about when we got the opportunity to hop in the air is we want to say thank you on behalf of our family for all the well wishes. It was super important to us to be able to reach out, and all the love and support and prayers that we got back was huge. For those that don't know, our family, my father had major open heart surgery on Monday, and surgery went well. He's doing very well, but just wanted to say thanks, man. Matt, anything you want to throw out before these boys make an entrance? It's just much appreciated seeing everybody just come together and really support each other. I love this community. I love the people in it. And again, thank you. It really got us through a tough time. So just, you know, thank you, Grimes, for being there for us, and we'll always try to be here for you as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Thank you so much for keeping us in your prayers. Much love, and we will say it for as long as we can say it. So thank you. All right, everybody, down on the field, Mustangs getting ready to make their entrance. It's homecoming night again here at Dallas Center Grimes High School. And these boys are hungry tonight. Oh, man, I love this part, Matt.
If this doesn't get you fired up, nothing will.
Man, I'm telling you, look at those boys wearing the gray unis tonight. Man, they look good in that gray. I'll tell you what, man, it's one of my favorite uniforms, and they don't break them out every home game. But homecoming is one night you're going to see them. That's a big deal. And, Matt, as we talk about tonight's game, we see down here to the right, man, the injuries continue to pile up for the Mustangs, and it's not getting any easier for us as the season rolls on. So for those that, you know, our first opening game was against North Polk. We lost a tough game there. Then after that, we head to, I'm drawing a blank. We had to Johnston. Thanks, Matt. Johnston. Tough loss to Johnston. So it's just one of those deals where injuries are piling up. So we lose Dalton Berthold for the season. One of our senior defensive backs. Last week in Johnston, man, we lose Eli Carpenter, our running back. He's got an ankle. He's not going to be suiting up today. We're hoping to get him back for the season. And then just we can roll down the line for the injuries, man. And, you know, obviously we lost Josh Hendricks that first game, and it's just been one of those deals. But in football, Matt, man, that's something you got to work through, man. You got that depth chart's super important. And we're going to get a chance to see that tonight big time.
You have to have a next man up mentality, and that's what DCG is going to be able to see. You're going to see a lot of this team come together. You have a lot of youth on this team, so we're going to be able to see the talent that we have kind of step up and take advantage of the opportunities they get. You know, you never want to see someone injured, but when your name gets called, you just got to be ready to get out there and perform.
No doubt. Looking down on the field, looks like Norwalk's going to receive DCG to kick opening half. Going to give a shout out to my dad, Steve Wasilowski. I know you're in the hospital watching the game. Keep getting better, Dad. Love you. All right, Matt, so we don't have a whole lot of time here. Let's talk about keys of the game real quick. On the offensive side, what are you seeing?
Offensive side, we got to get in the comfortable rhythm early. We got to start off quick. We can't get in the 3-and-out situations. We can't have turnovers, and we really got to eliminate the penalties. I think if we have a good first drive, it'll really kind of key us for the rest of the game. We just got to make sure that we're on point. Like I said, those pre-snap penalties really killed us over the last few weeks. And if we can get Ty in a good rhythm early and get him comfortable in this game, I think we're going to see a huge night from him. Defensively, though, what do you got for us? Man, defensively, it's all going to be about the D-line, and are they going to be able to contain? Because I'll tell you what, Johnston really showed us that our defensive backs we got burned a little bit last week. Johnston, I think, showed a little bit that we need to be looking at that. So our D-backs tonight, I'm looking for them to really step up. But that D-line containing pressure is going to be big. If we get pressure on Landon Hochstein, who number 9, who's Norwalk's quarterback, that's going to be a big deal. We don't want to give him time to set up and throw. But I'm looking for those D-backs to step up tonight, man. They had a rough game last week. I know they're thinking about that. They practiced hard this week. I'm really looking for them to come out. And then our linebacking core is legit. We got to give it out, man. Dane Mock, man, he's having an outstanding banner year. Lane Nelson, those guys are just getting it done. I'm expecting them to have a big game tonight as well. Defense outside of last week, man, has been what's holding this team together. Offensively, we've been kind of like the roller coaster, Matt, up and down, up and down. Absolutely. So I really want to see us kind of mellow out, the offense, get some things going, some success early. I have a feeling our defense is going to step up and play big tonight, though, man. I'm expecting a lot out of those black shirts tonight. Yeah. All right, everybody. Here we go, Caden Whitty to kick off for the Mustangs. Norwalk to start with possession. Kicks deep, and it's going to be a touchback, man. Woody's been doing that all year, Matt. He's got a leg on him. I know we saw the kid from Johnson last week. He had a big leg too. But, I love the fact that we don't have to worry about big returns. Our special teams is letting our defense get on the field, get settled, and really step into that first play. I love it. Well, here we go. Defense is going to start out. Let's see if we can get a big stop. Number 9, Landon Hodgson's the big gun for Norwalk. Starting quarterback, their leading rusher. Very similar to our offense on that standpoint. We'll see a little bit at the running back position for number 27, Dominic Tinger. And the receivers, number 11, Dylan Rank. And number 12, Braden Carlson should be big too. All right, Matt, here we go. Mustangs up. Hodgson takes a snap of shotgun. He's going to step back, and he's going to fire deep. He's got an open receiver, and that's going to be a catch early right there for Norwalk by number 7. Oh, let me get my stat sheet out here. Where are we at? Keeler Rodman. Thank you, Matt. You got me going on there. That's what I'm talking about. We had Tate Perrin over there on the coverage. You got that little out route, though. You got a little separation. That was a great throw by. That was an awesome throw, man. Holy cow. Talk about a gun or an arm getting it over there. That was a great job. All right, Hochstein in shotgun again. Going to be back there all by himself. It's going to be a quick pass out to the right side. Nice move right there and big-time tackle. Down right there by number 22. Jimmy Seaman, who's stepping in. He started last week because, again, we lose Dalton, and we're just kind of thin. He had a good game last week. Expect a good game from Jimmy this week as well. That was a nice job staying off that block. He was able to kind of stick with it, shed it, and then actually make that tackle. Oh, you know what? That first catch was not a catch. We're 3rd and 3 right here. This is a big spot right here for the Mustangs. Hochstein turns inside handoff. It's going to be stuffed by the D-line right there. There's a lot of Mustangs in on that one. I see Dane Mock, we talked about earlier, getting up. Lane Nelson, but I also saw Owen Root down there for the Mustangs too. Josh Hairstead was in there. I think the whole defensive line was kind of rallied around that tackle, which is fantastic to see. I'd love to see us be able to get that 3 and out. Well, I obviously thought that he got his feet in over there. He didn't, so I apologize to our fans for that one we missed. But, hey, that's a big stop, 3 and out for the Mustangs, man. That's what we needed our defense to do. Now our offense is going to take that momentum and hopefully move it forward. All right. Looks like Hochstein's back to punt for Norwalk. Back to receive. Oh, nope, they're going to go fake punt right side. Got plenty of room down the sideline. And he steps out, but he will get the first down off the fake punt. Mustangs not ready for that one at all. And Norwalk takes advantage. And there we go. They're going to extend their drive, Matt. They're going to get a first down here. I think that's something we got to keep an eye on moving forward. They have a short snap to the punter. They have a really, really quick kick. So we got to make sure our guys are ready for that quick run off the edge. Well, I'll tell you, special teams coach Churchman was going to be taking a look at that. All right, here we go. Hochstein back in shotgun again for Norwalk as they extend the drive after the fake punt. He's going to turn. He's looking to fire. Doesn't have any room. Steps up. And he's going to be tackled by Dane Mock for a loss of 1. So we're going to count that one as a sack, man. That's behind the line of scrimmage. So nice job by Dane stepping up. He's having a great season. That's what we need by our linebackers. When the quarterback steps up, they got to make sure they stay in position, play assignment football, and he was right there to make the play.
And I tell you, a lot of that's the D-line doing their job. D-line keeps everything in front. That allows the linebackers to shoot through, so nice job by the D-line. Hochstein in shotgun right here, trips left for Norwalk. In motion, he's going to turn inside handoff, and he's got nowhere to go. And that's going to be tackled right there. Looked like Lane Nelson, linebacker, stepping up, and it was with another tackle and that's going to be a no gain. So it'll be 3rd and 11 for Norwalk there. Looks like a run play by Dominic Tinger right there for Norwalk for no gain.
That's the one thing that we've been really solid about all year is our run defense has been fantastic. You guys can't give it those big plays on offense, and then obviously the special teams play there.
Yeah, trips left again for Norwalk. Hochstein back in shotgun. He's going to look to throw here. And he's got time, and he's going to fire. Oh, incomplete. Pass intended for number 12, Braden Carlson. We talked about him earlier, the senior.
Zach Smith was right there. I don't know if he got his hand in there and poked it away, but he was right on top of the receiver.
Great defense. Now this is going to be something to be a little more tough. I don't think we'll see a fake punt from Norwalk here with 4th and 11. But that's just good D again, Matt. So obviously we held them to 3. They get the fake punt, but then they get 3 straight more possessions, and we're able to hold. So if I'm defensive coordinator right now, I'm loving what I'm seeing from my boys down on the defensive side. All right, Matt, Hochstein back to punt. This time he is going to take it. He's going to boot it. Tate Perrin back to receive. He does receive. He's going to reverse, and he's going to go left. Got a little bit of room, and then he's just met. And he's going to be tackled by number 78, Noah Mulford for Norwalk. But the sophomore right there getting a nice return, or a nice we'll give it a nice return. A few yards there, get the Mustangs offense on the field for the first time, Matt.
Yeah, this is where we need to step up. Hopefully we're a little aggressive when we come out here. Really try to make sure we get Ty in a nice, comfortable rhythm. Get him a couple easy throws early, just so that way he builds a little confidence, which, of course, he's not lacking, but it's always nice to get those couple throws early. Yeah,
no doubt. I'll tell you, that somebody's having a good year. Had a great week last week. It was Eddie Pine, number 2, the receiver for the Mustangs. Expect for him to see some catches. Ty's going to drop back. Got a lot of time, and he's going to roll right. And he's just going to throw the ball away. That is what I like to see, and that's the progression I want to continue to see from Ty. That's something we didn't see early in the season, Matt. That's something where he would have either forced a bad throw, maybe taken a sack, and that one he got rid of. So really nice job by Ty Mickelson right there. Live for another down, Matt. 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
That's exactly what you got to do.
I did like the time he had, though. I mean, he did have some time early. That's something we haven't seen a lot of this year either.
Only rushed 3 defensive linemen on there, and Cole Johnson really got out on him.
2 receivers left, 2 right, Smith in the backfield. Flag, looks like we're going to have a false start. And this is what we talked about earlier too, Matt. Got to reduce the amount of flags, right? And these are ones that we have control over. False starts, that's just being on the right page. I'm not going to say the same page. It's the right page.
Yeah, it's something that I know the coach is probably going to keep drilling in them, week after week after week. But it's something that, these kids got to try to really pull together because we can't put ourselves in 2nd and 15.
All right, so 2nd and long for the Mustangs. Going with that same format, 2 receivers right. We got interesting formation, a little bit different. Ty's going to roll out. He's got time. He fires. There he is, number 2, Eddie Pine. And that's going to be good for a Mustang first down. Make sure there's no laundry on the field. There is none. I tell you, he's really stepped up the last 2 weeks, Eddie Pine, man. Really excited. He's done a fantastic job. Been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, he got away from Chase Borkert. I mean, he made the tackle, but he was able to get a little separation and he pick up that first down.
All right, Ty's in shotgun. He's going to roll himself to the left this time. Nothing there. And, not able to make the tackle. Ty stays on his feet, but it's still going to be a sack. Tackle made down there. By number 68.
That's going to be Cole Johnson.
And he's going to get flagged for a personal foul.
Yes, he will.
No need to shove the quarterback down to the ground right there. And he's going to get that flag, and that'll be 15 yards at the end of the run. That'll be a first down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Ty was elusive there. DJ Harris had him wrapped up, spun him around, but he's able to break that tackle. But yeah, Cole just got a little too aggressive on that on that pickup.
All right, we'll let him mark it off. See what the Mustangs are going to call for a first down play here. We're going to be in Norwalk territory for the first time today.
What are you loving about this offense right now, though?
I just like how they're moving things around. We're not stuck in one position. But I am going to tell you, the one thing we've kind of gotten away from a little bit is our run game. So I don't want to abandon it. We still have to keep that defense honest. So it'll be interesting how they're going to incorporate that. Now, you still can incorporate that with screen plays and things like that, but I would like to see some handoffs just to make sure that we're keeping Norwalk honest. They're only playing a 3-man front on the D-line. So 2 left, 2 right for receivers. Ty's going to, there it is, inside handoff to Smid, but man, Smid went nowhere. Tackle made by number 32 right there. Really nice play by Will Clark. Yeah, nice job.
No, and that's what you got to do, though. Again, you'll have those plays where you might not get a lot out of it, but you're right. You got to keep them honest. But I do really like how aggressive we've been, getting Ty involved in this game early, getting him comfortable. He's made some good decisions. He's made some great plays so far.
You know, run game too could be like little flare passes out, and that's not have to be running up the middle. That's keeping that spread. But we're gonna have trips right, 2nd and 11 for the Mustangs. Ty's gonna drop back to throw. Has time, fires down the middle. He's got a wide open receiver, number 14 Hudson Ellert right there. Really nice pitch and catch from 1 to 14, Matt.
And that was a fantastic pitch and catch. Isaac Scutliff was there on the tackle, but again, our receivers are getting a lot of space. I don't know if they're playing a little bit of zone in the back and giving our guys a little bit of space, but we're finding some open spots.
Man, love that throw by Ty Mickelson right there. He put that thing on a dart, and Hudson went up and got it. Shotgun, trips right. He's going to go left. Run, Ty. Go, baby. He does. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to get shoved out of bounds.
You got 53 Tristan Tuttle over there on the tackle.
Hey,
if you want to call it that.
Yeah, it'd be about a gain of 1, but nice job for Ty. Didn't see anything, and that's what you got to do sometimes. Just take it and get what you can. Well, it looks like they're going to mark it at the line, so no gain, but it's better than a loss or something of that nature. So, Ty, nice job. I like what you're doing there. It's either that or you throw it away. Either way, we're at 2nd and 10.
And what you've seen is you've seen these guys come off the edge pretty quick. We're going to have to get our tackles out there and see if we can't scoot out a little further and give Ty just a little bit more time to keep his eyes downfield.
Yeah, the O-line's doing a good job. I think from a Norwalk standpoint, they're just going to have to keep an eye on Ty. I mean, you give him space out, he can run, he can throw, he can do both. So from Norwalk's defensive standpoint, that's what they've got to do here. And they're going to drop him back right here. And there's that screen play to Zach Smid. He's got blockers out in front, and he's going to make a move of his own. He's going to get all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down and 10 for DCG. There we go, Matt. That screenplay kind of works like a run play when you can get him out, but Smid, you want him in space. He's not as big as Carpenter, so running him up the middle is not going to be as effective as getting him in space.
No, that was a great play. They took advantage of how aggressive Norwalk was on the offensive line. They sent 5 guys that time. DJ Harris was there to make the tackle, but it was nice to be able to see them just kind of take advantage of that.
All right, Mickelson back again. We're going to have kind of a bunch trips formation to the right side, and it's going to be a rollout right. Smid's open. But, man, Norwalk did its job, and they got all the pressure they needed, and they got a sack on Ty Mickelson on 1st down. I mean, he had Smid wide open, but, man, Norwalk was just there too quick, and he couldn't get rid of the ball.
Yeah, that looks like it was Harrison Tripp there to get that sack. But you're right, he had it open. We just needed a little bit more time to get it out.
Yeah, I would say you'll probably see that play from us again here at some point. But, if we execute that, he gets out. And, again, that's what you want. You want Smid in space. He does really well. Trips right, formation. Shotgun, Ty's going to take the snap. He's going to roll to the left side. He's going to fire to the end zone. And we're going to have it. Touchdown, Mustangs. Trevor Hamill. Boom, shakalaka. Mustangs score first on the opening drive, Matt. It's kind of like you had some kind of psychic thing going. I said we got to do this opening drive, and the Mustangs able to take it all the way down the field. Mickelson with the touchdown pass to Trevor Hamill. Mustangs up early, Matt.
That was an incredible play, incredible route, but the pin placement on that throw by Ty was just absolutely perfect. I mean, Caden was over there, to try to break it up, but that was a great catch on the sideline.
Woody for the extra point for the Mustangs. Mickelson gets it down. Extra point is up and good. Mustangs take an early 7-0 lead, and I'll tell you, that gets me excited because that's one of the best offensive series we've had this entire season so far, minus the North game, which doesn't technically count. I mean, absolutely outstanding drive, Matt. Mickelson looked so comfortable. He's making good throws and good decisions early, and when he can do that and not feel like he's got to force a throw, which tends to get him in trouble a little bit, the success rate for this offense is going to be that much better.
I think one of the things that most impresses me about Ty's ability is the way he throws on the run. He can roll out not only to his left, but he can roll out to his right. He's rolled out both directions, and he's thrown like pinpoint passes. I mean, these receivers haven't had to do hardly anything to reach for these balls. They're right where they need to be, and our receivers are making fantastic catches, which is what we need.
No doubt. I'll tell you, this is what you want to see. Last week was a rough week going to Johnston and losing the way we did. To come out tonight, the defense to do its job, the offense to get the ball back and then score on its first drive. Man, I can't ask for any better football than that, Matt, here on Friday night, here on homecoming night. So let's see if we can keep this up. Woody's going to kick off. get that defense back on the field, and let's see if we can keep that defense having some success, making tackles. Dane Mock's making it look easy from the linebacker position tonight,
Really
Matt.
kind of punched that one down the field.
We're going to get a return right here. Norwalk up the left side's got a little bit of room. First tackle miss, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds right there.
Charlie Engel over there on the tackle.
Yeah, nice job by Charlie.
Able to cut that angle down and make sure he didn't get out to that corner.
It looks like Dylan Rank. Nope, sorry, Braden Carlson. I'll get the numbers right. Number 12 on the return for the Warriors. Sets them up in pretty good position. It's going to be 1st and 10 Norwalk on their 23-yard line. Mustangs D back out. Want to see if Norwalk's going to make any adjustments here. I mean, I'll tell you, Landon Hodgson, hopefully I'm saying that right, and if not, I apologize. He's going to take direct snap, and he's going to keep it. Oh, man, he's going to be met and hit hard by Dane Mock right there.
You can't keep talking well enough about these quarterbacks. It's fantastic to watch them just really step up into the holes, play aggressive, and they're always there when that ball comes up the hole. Brad will be right back with us here. But one thing we want to see these guys do is just really make sure they're continuing to stay at home. I mean, our defensive line is playing fantastic. Our linebackers are right where they need to be. Hopefully we'll see just the same thing time and time again.
Hodgson back in shotgun for the Mustangs. He's going to turn inside handoff. And no, fake inside handoff. He's going to run down the right side. 3 Mustangs right there. Dane Mock, the lead the way to tackle for the Mustangs. That's going to be a first down for Norwalk, and that's their first down of the game. And if you're a Warrior fan, that's exactly what you want to see. Mustangs, good pursuit on that tackle there.
Yeah, that was fantastic job for Norwalk to really just make a good decision, get that, get the sticks moving a little bit. Jimmy Seaman down here made a great play. It was tough to decide whether to stay with the receiver, step up and play the quarterback. So it was good to see him react the way he did.
And I just made a boo-boo too. It is not Caden Woody out there making the kicks. It's Connor May so it is my bad, everybody. Connor May with the big leg. Thanks out there, fans, keeping me straight out there tonight. I appreciate that. All right, Hochstein's going to throw a little screen pass to the right side. Little room right there for number 27, Dominic Tinger. And, man, he initiated some contact there, Matt, before he went out of bounds. That's exactly what you want to see from your running back.
Yeah, Jimmy Seaman's there again, though. I mean, I like seeing our cornerbacks actually step up. You want them involved in the game. You want them making tackles. You want them, playing the runs, playing the short passes. They're not there just to stop the pass. So to see them step up and make those big tackles, I like to see it.
All right, here we go. Hochstein in shotgun, trips left formation for Norwalk. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. Going to take a step and fire. Intercepted by Dane Mock over the middle. Man, what a play by the linebacker. And I'll tell you, he's having a fantastic season, but that play right there, reading the quarterback's eyes and getting his hands up to make that catch, that wasn't easy, but he made it look easy, Matt.
That was reactionary. That was such a quick pass for him to get his hands up there and snag it down. That's a tough play. That was a heck of a catch by Dane to just pull it down. Quarterback just watched him the entire time, though. He didn't take his eyes off him. So Dane, he was watching him and making sure he's in the right position. And that was an incredible catch.
I'll tell you, Norwalk started to look like they were going to have a little bit of life right there, and the Mustangs come up with a big play. Trips right for Mickelson as the Mustangs offense back on the field. Ty's going to roll right, looking downfield. And he throws an interception. Back-to-back picks right there, and that looked to be by number 34, DJ Harris for Norwalk. So back-to-back turnovers. Norwalk has the ball back, and they're going to be across midfield into Mustang territory on the Mustang 47-yard line.
Yeah, Trevor was there to make sure he didn't get farther down the field than he did, but that was one of those situations where, again, looking at it, he had that short receiver. He could have kind of let it out to the flare, or he had the receiver a little bit deeper, and he decided to try to push it in there, and he didn't quite get it to the outside, to the boundaries far enough. All
right, unfortunately, the Mustangs not able to capitalize on the turnover, but Norwalk's going to try to on theirs as they get the ball back. They're going to go trips right formation right here, and Hochstein in shotgun. He's going to turn inside handoff. Tackle made by Dane Mott, but I'll tell you what, man, Dominic Tinger, not at all. But, boy, he's strong, and he was able to drag Dane for a couple of yards. And it'll be 2nd and about 4 for Norwalk on that first down game by Tinger.
Nice.
Tigner, my apologies.
He's got a little bit of a boom to him. Dane was great job hanging on, though.
Empty backfield, 4 wide receivers right, and we're going to go motion right side. Going to flare out to the right side like a little wide receiver screen. And I'll tell you, not fooled by anybody right there. Tackle made by Lane Nelson, but I'll tell you what, Zach Smith came up and sniffed that out, Matt.
He made that play. He was able to get the receiver to think twice about going outside. tried to cut it back in, and Lane Nelson was right there to just wrap it up.
So loss of about a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 5 for Norwalk. And that's going to be trips left right there. And what I'll say on that last play is that's good scouting by the Mustangs. That's something they probably saw on film, and they executed well on that. Hochstein's going to go for it. Lays one up. Catch is made. Nice catch right there by the senior, number 12, Braden Carlson. Nice throw by Hochstein right there, man. He put that up, and he went for it, and that was a great pitch and catch for Norwalk, and that's going to put them down 1st and 10 at the Mustang 12-yard line.
That was good coverage on the sideline. I mean, Tate Perrin wasn't there, though. That was going to take it in for 6. So Tate Perrin, he was able to come over from his spot as safety and at least make that tackle, save that touchdown. Yeah,
trips left, Hochstein in shotgun formation. And you got Tigner in the backfield, and they're going to pitch left to Tigner. And he's got nowhere to go. Dane Mock right there. He's just all over the field tonight, everybody. 47, just having a game.
Need to put his name on repeat.
Yeah, no kidding.
He is everywhere.
But I'll tell you what, it was good pursuit. Pursuit down the line there. And it's going to be 2nd down, and we're going to call it 14 for Norwalk. We got about 3:45 left here in the first quarter. Huge shout out to our stream sponsor, Charter Bank. Thank you guys again. We'll get some more sponsor love in here shortly. Trips right for Norwalk. Hochstein pointing some things out here. Talking to Tigner in the backfield here. And he's going to drop back, and he's looking to throw. Doesn't see anything, and he's going to roll left side. He's got some room. He'll be knocked out of bounds by number 4, Cole Kestel over there, but not for before a gain of, we'll call it 5 yards. That'll get it back to roughly the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Looks like we got held on that end a little bit over there. I feel like we could have made a better pursuit over there. We got maybe a little jersey tug.
Well, obviously the officials didn't see it, so it is what it is. So 3rd and 10 right here for Norwalk. Trips right. Tigner in the backfield. We got Hochstein in shotgun. He's going to drop back to throw. He is going to fire, and that'll be a touchdown right there. Number 12, who's having a game for himself right here, Braden Carlson with the touchdown reception. And we just missed knocking that down. Tate Gray looked like he was over there, and we just missed that one. But a nice throw again by Hochstein. And I'll tell you what, Braden Carlson having himself a game too. A couple of big catches right there, including the touchdown. 7-6 Mustangs.
Yeah, Tate Gray, he took that angle on it, and I thought he was going to get there, and that was just outside of his outstretched fingers.
And number 1, Gabe Johnson, to kick the extra point for the Warriors. And the person responsible for the touchdown reception, Braden Carlson, the holder. Snap. Kick is down. It's up. It's good. And Norwalk ties the game. So back-to-back interceptions. Norwalk throws one. DCG throws one, and Norwalk was able to capitalize. They go down, and they scored game-tying touchdown. So we have a 7-7 game with 3:18 left.
I think that's what we wanted to see, though, is how our secondary is going to respond after last week in Johnston. On that drive right there, we got beat by a couple plays, a couple great throws. I mean, he was laying them right in there. Our cornerbacks are playing on them, so it's not like they're getting burned or getting beat, but we got to make sure we're staying a little bit closer, a little bit tighter.
No doubt. Again, going to throw out our stream sponsor, Charter Bank, but our game sponsor, Sportsplex West. Man, big time. We appreciate you giving us the shout out there. Man, they have an 11,000 square foot indoor sports training complex that's home of the Iowa Powerplex Volleyball Club, the Battlers Basketball Club. South of the flagship building is the home of the Sportsplex Beach, an outdoor 15,000 square foot four-court beach volleyball training and competition complex. Man, this place is legit, everybody, and I know they've expanded this, and they've got some nice facilities. The beach is home to Extreme Beach Volleyball Club. Sportsplex strives to provide a source for individuals and families looking for service to supplement athletic development and provide the opportunity for competition. Check them out at www.sportsplexwest.com. Thanks for supporting and being a supporter of the DCG Booster Club, Sportsplex West. We appreciate it. All right, here we go, Matt. We got a tie ball game, and we knew it was going to be a good game tonight. I like what I'm seeing. And we're going to get a kickoff here by Gabe Johnson for Norwalk. Back to receive for the Mustangs, number 5, Zach Smid. And it looks like up short will be Eddie Pine on one side. It might be Tate Perrin on the other. All right, Johnson with the boot. And we will have a return. Smid just short of the goal line. He's going to take it out, go right side. Finds a little bit of room, little stiff arm there. And he'll be tackled, I'm going to say they're spot that about the 17-yard line roughly. So it'll be first attempt for the Mustangs on their own 17. We'll get to see that offense come back up, and let's see how they respond after the turnover.
I I think, again, you can't go away from Ty. Ty's been playing great. He had one throw that just kind of got away from him. Like you said, just try to balance it out, make sure we got a little bit of running plays in there just to take the edge off that defense, make sure there's not just keying in on those passes.
No doubt. And, hey, it's homecoming night here at Dallas Center Grimes High School. And give a huge shout-out to the homecoming king, Ryan Fitch, and the homecoming queen, Meredith McDermott. Congratulations to you both. I hope you guys have a great time at the dance tomorrow night. And let's hope our Mustangs can get a big-time home win here tonight as we head into that homecoming dance. All right, Mustangs, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Mickelson's going to roll himself to the left. Nothing. And he's going to throw the ball away, and it'll be incomplete. Does take a hit right there, though, from number 51, Quillen McMurray. But nice job throwing the ball away from Ty there. And he came up a little limp there, yeah.
A little shaken up there. I don't know if that's his leg there that maybe was a little hobbled, but yeah, he took a bit of a hit. I'm glad he got rid of it. That's one thing we wanted to see is, nothing's there, throw the ball away, don't take that sack.
Yeah, I love what I'm seeing from Ty tonight. That progression's been really good. All right, here we go. Trips left for the Mustangs. Smith in the backfield. Mickelson in shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to throw left, and he does. Finds Hamill, and that ball is going to be.
Calling it a fumble.
I don't think
a fumble.
Are they really? He didn't look like he made a football move. He just stood there.
He threw that beanbag down.
I mean, he didn't even make a football move.
He just literally didn't even get
He
turned
stood there
around.
and it looked like he dropped it. Let's see what this could be a crucial call right here. Let's see what the officials do.
This is going to be big.
And they're going to call it a fumble. Norwalk recovery.
I don't know. Like I said, that ball, as soon as it hit him, I don't feel like he ever had possession of that ball.
I don't think he did either, but unfortunately we don't have instant replay. It's going to put the defense back on the field. Short possession, back-to-back turnovers. Man, and that's not what we want to see, man. The turnover bug has been a big thorn in our side all season long. And Norwalk's got big-time momentum right here coming off the touchdown, Matt.
I could see him going to the end zone on this first play.
Man, why not, right? You're going to have trips left right here for Hochstein. Empty, no, 4 receivers left. He's going empty backfield. Looks like they're running to this side here. And they are, they're going to call a false start possibly?
That's what it looks like.
Boy, Brandon Bailiff was back there quick.
He almost got that handoff.
He almost did, man. He got there quick, and it's going to be false start. So Norwalk's going to start with a penalty to be 1st and 15 for the Warriors on the DCG 25-yard line.
You got to hold pat here. Got to keep it to 3 or less if you're DCG.
Yep, Tigner in the backfield, trips left. Hodgson in shotgun. He's going to look to fire. Oh, man, really nice route. Ooh. Not able to pull that one in. Eddie Pine able to help knock that away. But, man, that was a really nice route run right there by number 5, Jackson Campbell. Just not able to pull it in. And that's going to be 2nd and 15 for Norwalk.
Pine was there to make sure he didn't get a second chance at that because he didn't catch it on the first one. Definitely don't want to give him a second chance.
Nice route, though. I tell you what,
yes,
he put the brakes on that quick. Nice throw from Hochstein. Trips left for Norwalk. 2 receivers right, empty backfield. And he's going to take a drop back, and it's going to be a direct run. He's going to come up quick. And he's going to be met by a couple of Mustangs. I see Dane Mock and Lane Nelson,
both
the
right
linebackers.
There, tag teaming it.
Great job. It's going to be a gain of 6 for Norwalk. Yep, 6. So it'll be 3rd and 9.
Big play right here.
This is big right here. Huge. You can get a stop and hold to a field goal attempt. Would be massive for the Mustangs right here. I mean, this is what the defense needs to do. They got to help out when we get ourselves in predicaments like this. Let's see if they can step up big here. Hodgstein's trips left. He's got Tigner in the backfield. He's going to turn. Inside handout to Tigner. And that's going to be tackled right away. Lane Nelson right there. He got away from Dane Mock, but Lane Nelson able to come down. Looks like maybe a gain of 1. It'll be 4th down.
Curious to see what they do here.
Yeah, being deep in their territory. They haven't really done much this possession. Will they? And I don't know their field goal kicker as far as what kind of leg he has and things like that. So
on the kickoff, he was able to kind of boot it down there pretty well.
Nope, they're going to go for it. It's going to be trips right. Tigner just to the right as Hochstein's in shotgun. This is a big play right here. And he's going to roll right. And he's going to fire. Oh, man, what a catch. And that's going to be a touchdown right there for Norwalk. Man, oh, man, what a catch again by Braden Carlson. Man, what a big game from him. Son of a gun. What a pass and catch for Norwalk. Oh, man, I was really hoping that the Mustangs were going to be able to hold right there.
Yeah, Eddie Pine was right there. I feel like our cornerbacks have been right there a few different plays, and they're just unable to kind of get that hand on the ball. Like I said, we've been in good position. We just can't get that deflection.
Norwalk going to score back-to-back touchdowns. Now 13-7 as Gabe Johnson in for the extra point for Norwalk. Snap, kick is up, and good. 14-7, Norwalk lead. Coming off back-to-back turnovers and scoring on both for Norwalk is big time. Man, Mustangs got to find a way to just stop the bleeding.
Got to stop the bleeding because right now, with the way they're at, we're not sure what we're going to be coming back with when we get into this second quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's going to be interesting. We have 1:26 left in the first quarter. Norwalk 14, DCG 7. DCG came out on fire, went down their opening drive, scored a touchdown. But the last two offensive possessions, we've turned the ball over, and Norwalk's capitalized, scoring two back-to-back touchdowns. We really need a nice return here, and we just need the offense to settle in. We can go down and score in this drive to tie this thing up. That'd be huge right now. I mean, that right there would be exactly what this team needs.
Yeah, those turnovers are just going to be kind of holding us down a little bit. One thing I don't want them to do is get too down on themselves, kind of push too much, press too much, try to make, that big play immediately, just one play at a time. Take it one play, make it positive yards, and then take it from the play after that. You just can't really try to press at this point. A lot of game left, a lot of football left.
All right, so here we go. Gabe Johnson set to kick it off for Norwalk. Back to receive will be Zach Smid. Your two up backs will be, Cole Kestel and Eddie Pine. Kick is away, and that looked offsides, but no flag. And that's going to be taken by Smid about the 3. He's got to find some room. He does. He gets past the 20. I don't know how they didn't call offsides on that kickoff. But, hey, what do I know, man? I'm just up here in the booth. I don't have a good line of sight of that at all.
They don't give you a yellow flag.
They don't give me a yellow flag either. No, they don't. So at the minute 20 left in the first quarter, the Mustangs will start 1st and 10 on their 22-yard line. So let's see if the offense can get back and get going. I still question. I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch that last fumble that they call the fumble because I really don't think there was a good football move made and that he had it. But, again, that turnover was big, led to the last score. Let's see if the Mustangs can just clear all memory banks and just say, hey, let's go out. Just get a first down, Matt.
Hardest thing to do as a football player is forget that last play, but that's exactly what we got to do.
All right, Mickelson with 2 receivers left. He's going to fire a quick screen out. Nice job right there. Woo, great move by T-Ham. Trevor Hamill, he's going to get to the outside. He's going to get up to about the 33-yard line, which will be a 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. That was a great first play to come out for the Mustangs. A little confidence boost, Matt.
Yeah, it definitely was. Caden over there on the tackle, but that was a heck of a move, kind of just stepping inside and breaking it out. And that's what we needed. They're going to play that far off of our receivers. Throw a little quick pass, let them run and break a tackle or two. 2
left, 2 right. We got Smith in the backfield. Tie and shotgun. And he's going to look to fire. He doesn't see anything. He's going to step up. He's got a little bit of running room. And he'll get up and he'll dive forward. Be a gain of about 2 yards. So 2nd and 8. I just want to see us continue to move the ball forward, man. I don't want to go back at all. No penalties. Let's move the ball forward. Let's be methodical.
When we do that, our offense gets in a really good rhythm. We gain not just yards, we gain chunk plays. But that's the one thing we got to do is just not shoot ourselves in the foot, have those flags come out. We really got to just keep our minds focused and our linemen just know the snap count.
Know the snap count, baby. That's exactly right.
That's all we got to do.
All right. We got 49 seconds left. Be 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs, again, on their own 36-yard line. Ty bringing in the play.
I'm impressed with our line, though. They have been able to give Ty, quite a bit of time tonight to be able to look downfield. He hasn't had too much pressure, a little bit here and there, but they've done a fantastic job of keeping him clean.
Yeah, and that's going to be super important as this game wears on. Trips right. He's going to fire real quick over the Hamill. He holds on this time. He's going to be knocked out of bounds.
About a yard shy.
It looks like he's about a yard shy, so it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Mustangs. 24 seconds left on the clock as he steps out of bounds. Going to hurry up to the line. I like this right here, Matt. Going to have a bunch formation to both sides. Smith in the backfield. Ty's going to get a chance. Oh, he's got lots of room. Run. There you go. And he will run and get the first down. Great play by Ty Mickelson. Came up, didn't see anything. That's that progression that we've been talking about. We're seeing that from Ty tonight. That was a great job by number 1.
Yeah, that was just a great job of realizing that there's not there, and he had to get the first down. You only need a yard. Don't force a play if you just need to move those sticks. That was DJ Harris over there on the tackle, though, and Maddox was there to kind of corral him as well. But I love seeing that decision-making now. That's what we want to see from our quarterback.
No doubt. All right, we're going to let the clock tick down. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. Norwalk's going to have the lead, 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. I'm going to give a huge shout-out to our stream sponsor for the year, Charter Bank. We're going to cut to commercial here real quick, and then we'll be back. So here we go. Thanks again, Charter Bank.
With your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, everybody, we are back. I also want to give a huge shout-out, man, to our DCG Booster Club, man. Without the Booster Club, Matt, man, they do so much for us, man. Without them, a lot of this isn't going to be possible. So thanks to them. And then 50-50 drawings, over $800, man. That's absolutely awesome, dude. Let's see if we can get some rally time. I hate to say it, man. That's more than Johnston was able to raise last week. So that's pretty fantastic. And that's straight Booster Club right there. Great job. All right, coming out, trips right for the Mustangs. Coming in to start the second quarter. Ty in shotgun, empty backfield. Smid in motion. He's going to throw right side to Smid. Zach's got the ball. He's going to come up across midfield. He's going to be down about the 49-yard line. So Mustangs into Norwalk territory, gained about 5 on first down. Like what I'm seeing, Matt. That's
exactly what you want. They got him in rhythm, too. He was going across in motion, able to put the ball in his hands and let him make a play. Get it to your receivers. These guys are quick. They're shifty. If you get the ball in their hands, they're going to make something good happen.
Speaking of 50-50 raffle, I got a guy down here with a big sign, and everybody's waving him down. Good sign. Bunch formation, trip side to the right side. Sorry, it's going to be pitch right to Smith. Short side of the field. Zach able to find a hole. Great job, and that will be a first down for DCG. That's going to be knocked out there, Matt, about the 47-yard line. So it'll be first and 10. I'm sorry, 42-yard line. Get my
yeah, Chase Borker was able to kind of just
get my bearings, Matt.
Shove him out of bounds a little bit there, but that was a great play. Again, just getting guys in open space, letting them create some plays for you, and again, everything's moving forward. It's all positive.
Well, we talked about Smith. Getting him outside is important. Yes. That's where he's going to be most effective. That play was a perfect play call right there. 2 receivers right, 2 left for the Mustangs. Ty's going to fire right side. Hudson Ellert's going to make the catch. Nice break on the ball right there. Who's that out there? Is that number 11 for Norwalk?
It's number 8.
Number 8? Yeah, number 8. That was a great break on the ball, but Hudson. Caden Tompkins?
Caden Tompkins was there to try to knock it out, but that was a heck of a catch and heck of a throw, though.
Hudson Ellert able to pull that in. Really nice job. Be 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs. Mickelson's going to look to fire. Does. Got Eddie Pine down the middle. Eddie with a great catch, and he's going to be tackled at the 9-yard line right there. What a throw by Ty Mickelson. And it looked like on the coverage was number 6 for Norwalk.
Chase Borkert. Able to run him down, but not before Eddie just, flashed his speed. Got that ball, was just riding down that sideline.
Man, I love that call right there. The Mustangs doing a great job. This is what they needed, Matt. A sustained drive. Let's see if we can punch it in here. Trips left for Ty. Whistle's going to be blown. We have a timeout being called by Norwalk.
That's what it looks like.
Timeout Norwalk. All right, so why we got a quick timeout? I got to throw this out, and I want to make sure I get this in a couple times tonight. But we've got a Dallas Center Grimes Education Foundation Red Dinner and Auction coming up. The DCG Education Foundation is hosting the annual Red Dinner Auction on Saturday, November 5th at a new venue, the Three Sisters Barn near Dallas Center. Each year, the DCGEF awards thousands of dollars in higher education scholarships to DCG senior class. These efforts would not be possible without the support of volunteers and scholarship donors throughout the community. This annual dinner, live and silent auction event alone has raised well over $150,000 in the last 4 years, and the goal continues to grow to meet the needs of our students. You can be a part of this experience by grabbing your friends and neighbors, dressing in your best red attire, and attend the event. Tickets can be purchased online at dcgeducationfoundation.org. That's big time right there. So if you guys want to be a part of that, I hear it's an amazing event. Man, go check it out. We'll make that announcement a little bit later as well. But, Matt, man, I'm excited. We're driving here. It's first and goal for the Mustangs at the 9. 10:42 in the second quarter.
This is what our offense is capable of. This is exactly what we wanted to see, the response they were going to give, and this is not disappointing at all. I love to see him just push the ball down the field.
All right, Smith's going to line up behind Mickelson, who's going to have trips left. Let's see what they're going to run out of this, Matt. There we go. Got motion to Hamill. He's going to take the inside handoff. He's going to be hit right away, and he'll be down about the 9. So we're going to get a no gain on first down. But, hey, again, mixing it up is what I want to see. And we're seeing that tonight. We're seeing a little bit of that. That jet sweep right there didn't get anything for us. But it's going to, again, keep Norwalk thinking that, hey, we still can run the ball, and you got to have that.
You have to have that. Will Clark made a nice play on the outside there, but it kept him home.
Yeah.
He had to stay there. He wasn't able to key on Ty, so that's what we got to keep doing. 2
receivers left, 2 right. Smid to his left. Mickelson in shotgun. He's going to look to fire to the right side. He does. Hudson Eller. Touchdown, Mustangs. Boom, shakalaka. What a throw.
That was a throw. That slant, that was pretty.
Man, that was outstanding. And DCG did what we wanted to see, man. 2 straight turnovers, 2 Norwalk touchdowns. They go down 7, and then they go down the field with a really nice drive. The offense looked great. They looked balanced. Ty looked comfortable. And for the second time that they've done that, Matt, they've scored touchdowns.
I think this team shows a lot of grit, a lot of determination. Last week in Johnston, they got down big early. They could have rolled over, but they came out the second half, played hard, scored some points. Here, 2 turnovers.
No doubt.
Could have just rolled over, kind of just got down on themselves. They didn't. They stayed focused. They stayed in tune. And Ty is just putting this ball right where it needs to be. Aside from that one pick, man, he has just been on it.
He's been on it. And I'll tell you what, number 13, Connor May with the extra point is good. Ties the game at 14. I got that one right, by the way. I'm going to make sure I don't mess that one up again. I don't need Connor coming and kicking my rear end. But with 10:04 left now, we got a tie ball game. And we knew it was going to be a good game tonight. And we're seeing a lot of good things from this team offensively, and defensively. We just got to continue to grind, man. It's going to be all about grinding tonight.
I think youth is one of the things we have. Guys need some experience, and that's what we're getting. They're going to be little hiccups here and there. Absolutely. These guys are growing. They're learning. But what we're doing is we're taking those mistakes, and we are learning from them. So I'm curious to see how our secondary is going to hold up going into this next drive, because that's going to be big. Our secondary is going to have to step up and make a couple big plays here.
And I tell you, Norwalk looked at that Johnston film last week. They did expose our defensive backfield a little bit. They got some big touchdowns on some long throws. We've seen a couple of really good throws tonight by Hochstein to number 12, Braden Carlson. And the Mustangs have got to account for that, Matt. I agree, because when we faced North Polk and we faced Bondurant, those are 2 heavy running teams. We didn't see a lot of pass plays until Johnston last week. So we are learning as we go. You're right. It's all going to be about adjustments. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, Connor May to kick it off for the Mustangs.
Touchback, I'm calling it.
Kick is up. Nope, this will be short and returnable, and this is going to be Carlson receiving for Norwalk. Going to go left side, and he's got space over there. What a nice return as he's knocked out of bounds right there by number 86, Daniel Onmercar. Oh, my goodness. We're just going to say Daniel O. How's that? I don't want to blister that one. But that was a big return for Norwalk. Carlson, again, there was nobody on that left side as he was coming up.
If Daniel didn't make that angle and make that play, that was going to be another 20, 30 yards down the field. So it was fantastic for him to just kind of get over there as quick as he could and at least limit how big that return was.
No doubt. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Norwalk on their 43. Mustang D back out. Going to go 3 down
37.
linemen here. Hochstein in the shotgun. Tigner behind. Trips right. And he's going to set the throw. And he's got somebody. He waits, and he's going to go deep again. He's looking for his man Carlson. He's got it again. Man, that was good coverage. But, man, this kid is catching everything tonight. You cannot say anything about Braden Carlson. That guy is on it tonight. He's catching everything he's throwing up.
Cole was literally on his back. He was shouting the whole time. He just laid it in perfectly to beat that coverage. I mean, again, our secondary hasn't been out of position in a lot of these plays. They've been right where they need to be. They've been right there making, contested catches. but give it up to Norwalk. They're making fantastic throws, and they're making even better catches.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I mean, don't get me wrong, the throws have been good, but I felt like last week we just we got burnt, we got beat. This week, I feel like our D-backs, like you said, are in position. Cole Kessel, one of our best. He was there. I think the big thing our D-backs have got to realize, running with them is one thing, but seeing the ball and making a play is another, because Dylan Carlson is doing that right now for Norwalk. He is finding the ball, and he is making the catch. So we're there. The next step for us is finding the ball. We don't have to pick it off. We just got to knock it away. So that's that evolution, right? So I can tell you right now, when the D comes off the field, that's what Coach Church, who's our D-backs coach, is going to be saying, hey, get there, be there. All right, here we go, everybody. Norwalk, see if they can take advantage, man. It's going to be 1st and 10 for them on the 14-yard line. Hochstein, oh, man, he's going to take it down, and he's looking to run. And he's going to be tackled down by a couple of Mustangs. I see getting off the bottom. Joe Harstead getting there. Looked like
25.
Yeah, that's Jackson Dornsball right there. So it's going to be a gain of about 4 to be 2nd and 6 for Norwalk.
I don't
just
think that was
inside. No, on the 9-yard line here. So inside the 10 for Norwalk. Going to go trips left. You got to know where number 12's lined up, and he is in the slot down there. And you know that Hochstein knows exactly where he's at. Oh, man, it's a high snap. It's over.
Ball's there, ball's there.
Ball's there. Looks like it's recovered by the Mustangs. Who's got it? Who's got it?
Mustang football.
Mustang football. Who comes up with the ball? Brandon Baylor with the fumble recovery. That is big time right there by the Mustangs. Defense coming up big when we need to. Whoa.
You know what's great about that? That play before, he flushed the quarterback out of the pocket. He made him step up and run that ball. That play, right at the bottom of the pile, getting that ball out.
Big time play by the junior, number 66, Brandon Bailiff with the fumble recovery. That's going to give the Mustangs the football. Now let's see if we can turn the tables on Norwalk here and go down and score a touchdown off a turnover. That's going to be the big deal. Offense on the field. Here we go right here. We got trips left formation. Smid lined up directly behind Mickelson. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to roll to his right side, and he's going to fire deep. Oh, man, and he just throws it a little far. T-Ham came in and came up looking for the ball, and unfortunately Ty threw it more to the sideline. That would have been a tough one. But I like it. They're taking a shot, Matt, and that's something we haven't really seen them do this year. And they came off that, and they took one. So, man, I'm going to give some big shout-out right there to whoever called that play. That was really, really good.
Yeah, he had a couple steps on Caden bordering Johnston out there. And if you'd have just been able to lay that in there, he had a lot of daylight in front of him.
All right, here we go. Mickelson's got 2 receivers right and left. Again, Smid lined up directly behind. He's going to drop back, and he's just going to throw it out to Zach. Make Zach make a move. Great inside move right there by number 5, Zach Smid. And that's going to give them about 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it's a great little just flare out to the right there. You had Quillen McMurray over there making the tackle. But, again, that little shifty move, able to pull 5 yards out. I love it.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, this is a big 3rd down for the Mustangs. Trips left. Ty takes the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got tons of time.
Behind him.
And he just got sacked. He had all the time in the world. Sacked by number 55.
That's Colton bordering Johnson again. We have Colton and Maddox. We had a couple brothers over there. But that was just, again, he had all day. But when you have that much time, you got to have an internal clock letting you know that it's kind of counting down.
Yeah, he had a lot, and he could have taken off. And, again, those are those little things, right? But he's looking. He wants to make that play. But, yeah, you got to know it's 3rd and 5. If it ain't there, it ain't there, and I've been there, I just need to go. So, again, some things, hopefully some adjustments we'll see there, but it's going to be punt time. So, unfortunately, not able to take advantage of the turnover. Taking Gray back to punt for the Mustangs. Gets it, puts it up. Oh, that's a pretty good punt right there. It's going to be a fair catch right there by number 7. And that's Keeler Rodman right there for Norwalk. So Norwalk's going to start 1st and 10 on Mustang territory. They're going to start on DCG's 47. Man, I was really hoping we could take advantage of that, and we just weren't able to get it done. Doggone.
No, we weren't. But I'll tell you what, I like the big throw down on 1st down. It was good to see him kind of push it down. And our offensive line was giving him a lot of time. You had a lot of time on that 3rd down play to find somebody. It's just unfortunately everyone was kind of covered in the secondary.
All right, Mustangs D back out after creating a big turnover. Let's see if they can get another one here. Norwalk trips right. Hochstein in the back. He's got Tigner to his right. Takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right this time to throw. Ooh, he's looking to maybe come back. Nope. Harstead, flag down. Oh, man, he almost completed that ball right there.
He almost did. Number 12. Either way, I think
that was a 12. That was number 11 that time.
Number 11?
So that is Dylan Rank. Sorry.
Either way, we got some yellow on the field.
I think that's going to be holding, man. He was moving around back there. That's just a typical. That's where you're going to see holding the majority of the time, especially when the quarterback's going back and forth. Makes it real hard on his O-line.
I believe it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul as well.
It is. You're 100% right. It is going to be holding Norwalk, man. That's a big penalty right there because it was way in the backfield. And you're right, Matt. It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's going to be 1st and a mile for Norwalk. But nice job by the Mustangs. They weren't fooled. They continued to get pressure. And the thing I really liked is Josh Harstead on the right side. He kept contained, and when he saw him rolling back, he was able to go up. He was able to force that. Man, just a nice job by the Mustangs D. But, hey, we'll take the penalty as well, man. Like I said, it's going to be 1st and a mile for Norwalk here. Let's see if the Mustangs can take advantage, Matt.
1st and 29. See what we can do with it.
Trips right here for Hochstein. Again, Tigner in the backfield. He's going to drop back the throw. Oh, man, he had his favorite target wide open on an out route. And he's going to fire. Nothing there, but there's a flag down more into that backfield here. This is going to be interesting. Is it going to be a defensive hold?
We don't want to bail him out here. 1st and a mile. We give him.
Yeah, I think we just did bail him out here, though.
5 yards and a 1st down.
I have a feeling it's going to be a holding call. Let's see here. The officials are sorting it out.
Looks like it.
Holding on the defense. Son of a gun.
Holding on the defense.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, but it's an automatic 1st down. So, having that 1st and long for us was massive, but unfortunately for us, and again, that's tough. Your quarterback's
pros and cons,
right?
Pros and cons. Offensive line, it's hard on them because, again, they're having to block for longer, try to hold their guys. They get in trouble, grab a jersey, but it's the same thing on the secondary.
Yeah,
you got to stay with your guys for, 5, 6, 8, 10 seconds. You're trying to stay with your receiver. You maybe grab that jersey a little bit and you got caught.
All right, let's just start this whole series all over again. We'll just call it 1st and 10 on Norwalk's 49 because that's roughly about where they started. So here we go, everybody. Hochstein with trips right for Norwalk. Tigner in the backfield.
Is this not an automatic 1st down?
It is. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
25.
It's not. Man, what a great play right there by Dornsbach.
Dornsbach.
Maybe it's not automatic in high school rules, man. I mean, I guess,
May not be.
I can't say I have the full high school rules memorized. It must not. It must just be a 5-yard penalty. Replay 1st down, so it's still going to be long. So 2nd and, what is that? 1, 2, 3.
A lot.
11, so 21. So 2nd and 21.
I'm not upset about that.
I'm not. A little bummed I didn't know the rule, but I know it now, so we'll be good going forward. Hochstein's going to throw deep over the middle. Oh.
Tried to bring it in with that one paw.
All right, we got a flag down here on the short side. Pass intended for number 7.
Keeler couldn't quite corral that.
No, he almost tried to one-hand it. This is going to be interesting here. Cole Kestel going hardcore down there with Carlson.
A lot of laundry on the field this drive.
Well, pass interference will be a different story. If that will be a 1st down. Let's see what happens here.
Come to talk to the DCG.
Oh, sideline warning.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's a sideline warning on the Mustangs.
A little bit too close to the green.
Yep, so it'll be 3rd and 21 for Norwalk.
I think it's a replay down. Is that what it is?
No, it's 3rd down. They just gotta switch the down marker on the field. It is 3rd down.
I'm just making sure I'm staying up on everything here. All right.
And it looks like it will be timeout Norwalk. So with that timeout, everybody, Sportsplex West is our game sponsor. We got a video commercial that we're going to play for Sportsplex. So let's shoot that over. We'll be back right after. All right, everybody back off here. Norwalk set. Hochstein takes the snap. He's got trips right. He's going to go for it. He's going to throw deep right here. And that is going to be caught. Now I'm going to tell you, this is the thing that's a little frustrating. The D-back was there, and he's running with him with his hands up and not turning toward the football. The receiver has all the control to make that catch, and he does. And now another long throw and catch when we had 3rd and long. Now Norwalk's got, again, 1st and 10 on the Mustang 15-yard line.
When that receiver starts, when his eyes start going up, it's important for that, that deep defensive back to kind of get his head around and find that ball.
All right, Norwalk 1st and 10. That was a big pass play right there. Brandon Bailiff's going to get called for a false start on the defense.
Encroachment.
I'm sorry, encroachment for the defense. That'll be 1st and 5. Watch the ball, boys. Be 1st and 5 at the 10. Trips left right now for Hochstein. We take the snap, and it's going to be a direct run up the middle. Tackled by Dane Mock. He's going to get 5, and he should be he's going to be just short, it looks like, from where they're marking it.
I don't think they're going to give it
of the first down. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for Norwalk. They can still get a first down, get a fresh set of downs.
I'm curious to see if they want to kind of run out a little bit of this clock, but it doesn't look like they're going to.
No, it's 5:50 left here in the second quarter. Spread it out, trips left. Hochstein with Tigner in the backfield. He's going to turn inside handoff. He's got a little room over the right side. Dornsbach is going to make the tackle, but it will be a first down, so it'll be 1st and goal for Norwalk. But Dornsbach with a nice tackle for the Mustangs there.
He's able to slide out there and make sure he didn't get to that corner of that end zone. That was a nice aware play.
All right, now it's going to be super important, boys. Make sure we're watching the ball on the D-line front. Hochstein with trips left, Tigner behind. We've seen this formation all night long. It's going to be direct snap, run, right side. It's going to be tackled. Lane Nelson out with Jackson Dornsbach right there to kind of finish it up.
And Nelson shot through that gap.
He did, man. That was quick. Gain of about a yard, so it'll be 2nd and goal from about the 2. Man, this could be a big stop, big defensive possession right here for the Mustangs. Let's see if they can get something done here. Trips left again. Same formation for Norwalk. Tigner behind. I'd look for a quarterback run or a turn and handoff here. It's inside handoff. Going to be tackled, but not before he falls forward. Touchdown, Norwalk. Number 27, Dominic Tigner, touchdown. It's going to put the Warriors up 20-14 with 4:38 left in the first half.
That was a good, tough run, though. He got hit a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. He was able to kind of shake him off and drag his defenders into the end zone. That was a tough run.
Dude, he's strong.
He is.
The effort right there you saw from Tigner. That touchdown was well earned.
A little Mike Allstott back there.
A little Mike Allstott? I like that, Matt. I'm there with you on that. All right, looks like they're lining up, kick the extra point. Number 1, Gabe Johnston for Norwalk. Snap is down. It's up and good. Norwalk's going to take a 21-14 lead. Again, with 4:38 left, so a lot of time for the offense to go down and put some points on the board before halftime, Matt. But again, what we're seeing right now on the Mustang side is defensively, our line and linebackers are doing a great job. It's the D-backs just not turning back to make plays on the football. And Norwalk's got 2 really good wide receivers, Matt. We looked at the stats coming in.
Wide receivers.
You got Dylan Rannick and Braden Carlson. You can't just let them make the plays on the ball. You got to make it a little bit more difficult. And right now they're owning us. So I can tell you that'll hopefully be adjustments we're going to see the next time they hit the field, but that will be talked about at halftime, I'm sure, because that's really right now. If you look at where they're getting down, they've had 3 big pass plays to get themselves down and deep in our situation, into our side of the field, especially when there's long amount of yards to get first down too.
We've put ourselves in a great position. Like I said, I think one of the hardest things to do for a cornerback is, once you see that receiver start to look up, is to turn that head while still, running downfield with them and find that ball. But that's exactly what we've got to do, because all we got to do is get one of those hands up, and if we could see and just get a finger on that ball, it's all you need to do.
No doubt. So we'll see. Like I said, we're we're seeing some good things, but we're still seeing some things we got to work on. But, again, we're definitely a young team, like you said earlier, Matt. You know, those are things that are going to continue to come. We've definitely seen improvements from last week to this week.
Absolutely.
So those are, you know, and this is a good Norwalk football team coming into this game. We knew it was not going to be an easy game. So to see what we've seen tonight is very promising. Now I want to see this offense go down, and let's generate some points. Let's take this 4:38. Let's use it all and get some points on the board before halftime. All right, here we go.
They call it that time. I think they got him on that one.
Should have called it before on the other one. I wasn't looking as hard that time, but they must have finally saw it and thrown the flag. Looks like it'll be a false start.
I think it's offsides.
Offsides, one of those two, right? Either way, it'll go against Norwalk, so they're going to back him up 5. So Zach's going to have a chance to return this one.
I'm sure the DCG coaches noticed on the last one, and we're just kind of, you know, hey, ref, just keep an eye out.
Well, I thought he was over by almost a full yard the one time, so it's good that they looked at it. Penalty was called. I like to see Zach get the ball in some open space because this kid's dynamite. So let's see what happens here. Johnson's going to kick this thing off for Norwalk. And that 5 yards could be a big difference, believe it or not, at this stage of the game.
If we can get a good return here, put our offense in a good position to start this drive.
Let's go special teams, baby. Here we go. All right. Oh, man, what a great kick. Smid's going to get it, but about back where he would have when he would have received the other one.
It's going to be a block in the back.
Block in the back. So, unfortunately, instead of 1st and 10 on the 22, we'll be back about the 17.
Block in the back might put him back 10.
Yeah, I mean, it's not inside the 20, so it wouldn't be half the distance, would it?
Nah, I think they'll be at the 12 maybe. It's one of those things where, you know, as a blocker, you want to try to get in front and get around them, and if you're not, you got to get those hands up. You can't just give them that little nudge.
All right, so illegal block in the back called on the Mustangs on the return, so it's going to set them back just, another 10 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line for the Mustangs. 4:32 left here in the second quarter. All right, Mustang offense. We've seen some really good stuff out of this offense tonight. Let's see a good series right here.
Like I said, this offense is mentally they're strong, they're tough. Now we just got to make sure we're making those physical smart plays and moving that ball forward, positive plays.
Trips left, Ty's going to take the shotgun. He's going to get to Smid right out of the gate. Zach's going to make a move. Nice run right there by Zach Smid, and that'll be a gain of 12 on 1st down. And they're saying, let's go, boys, get to the line. I like that by the coaches. Let's keep some momentum going. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
Isaac Sutcliffe over there on the tackle, but not before he made a huge move and a big play there.
Again, Smid, and you want to get him in an area where he has some of the field to work with and just get him into space. All right, Mickelson is shotgun. He's going to turn. He doesn't see anything. He does there. He overthrows it, though. He saw York. Oh, it's going to be a late hit.
I think it's going to be roughing the quarterback.
I think it's going to be roughing the quarterback. Man, that was way late, too, because that ball was way out. And that's number 68. He got called for the penalty, the first one as well. So that's 2 right there for number 68.
Just getting a little excited, I guess.
All right, so that'll be 15 for us. Well, it should be 15. Let's let them count this off.
They're looking right now. They're trying to figure out if it's going to go from the spot or if it's going to go. Either way, it's going to be a 1st down.
It will be 1st down Mustangs. For Norwalk, though, it's a little frustrating because, you don't want to ever see that for anybody, and those are tough sometimes. But, he had – the ball was gone quite a bit.
Yeah. It's the mental aspect of the game. You have the pre-snap penalties, but you got the, penalties there where, again, it's just a little extra that's not needed.
Trips right. Ty's looking to throw. Has Eddie Pine. Oh, just overthrows him. Man. Like the formation again. I like him. I really like them trying to stretch the field tonight, Matt.
No, and you love to see that too. And right there, you just got Caden and Bordering Johnston here. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think it's Bordering Johnston, but I think we got 3 brothers on this team actually. Colton, Maddox, and Caden all playing for Norwalk.
That's pretty fantastic,
and
man.
I think Maddox, if I'm not mistaken, is Iowa recruit.
Iowa recruit. Yeah, that's what I heard, man. That's pretty awesome. Got to love that. Trips right for the Mustangs. Ty in shotgun. He's going to drop back to throw. Doesn't have anything. He's going right. He's got Hamill.
Only a couple yards, but that was a nice catch.
Able to toe tap that in for a gain of 2.
Positive yards, man.
Positive yards. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs. 3:57 left, but he was able to get out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with just under 4 minutes. I would say, though, if the Mustangs can get close to the marker here, man, this could be a situation where you could go for it. But I think they're going to have to get close to the marker, though.
Yeah, they got to get, I think, at least up to the 45. They get up to the 45, I think they might think about going for it.
Man, I would love a screen play or something like that. Let's go see what they're going to do here. Yep, they are. Receiver screen.
Gonna have to break a tackle.
Eller.
No, lost.
Nope, and he lost a yard, so that is going to put him in a punt situation for sure, unfortunately.
Yep.
I do like the idea, though, as far as going with a little screen pass, but, man, there was no blockers out there for Hudson at all. You are relying on him to make a move, and unfortunately he just wasn't able to get around the first defender for Norwalk.
I had a couple guys out there for Norwalk to make the tackle. It's tough, to make one-on-one move, but when you got 2 guys out there, puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, number 7, Keeler Rodman back to receive the punt. Tate and Gray punting for the Mustangs. Tate in a little low kick.
Ooh, and that's a flag. And that's roughing the kicker. I think that'll be an automatic, won't it?
Let's see where it is. Ball's going to roll down to be down by Tate Parent at the 29-yard line.
That was close to being blocked, but he just missed it. And he I don't want to say he crushed the punter, but he hit him pretty good.
Let's see what the penalty is going to be called here, because one's in favor and one's just going to move the ball up for 5 and repunt. So let's see.
That was a pretty good punt, too.
Well, I'll tell you what, everybody's coming off. Yep, it'll be a first down. Mustangs offense gets to come back out. Right. So another mental mistake for Norwalk. Yes. It's not only going to cost them 15 yards, but that's a first down for the Mustangs. 3:11 left here in the second quarter. And as a Mustang fan, I love it because we want to extend the drive. But if you're a Warrior fan, that's frustrating because your defense just did their job to get them off the field. And to have a penalty on a punt play, not ideal.
Yeah, you want to block there, but you definitely can't sacrifice, the attempt on the block for that first down, because that's just going to get their defense a little bit flustered.
Yeah, tying shotgun's going to take the snap. He's going to flare it out to Smid. Smid's going to stiff arm. Really nice job by Zach Smid right there. That's something that Zach is very good at. I mean, he's there. Defender looked like it was number 32 for Norwalk.
Yeah, number 17 actually. Thad Percy.
Was it?
Him, yep, kind of pushed him there.
I didn't know if it was Will Clark or not, but either way, really nice job by Smid right there. I mean, that's a gain of 5 on first down. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs. A bunch trips formation. It's going to be a pitch to Zach. Oh, man, a lot of great blocking right there by the Mustangs.
That was.
And Zach just took advantage, man. He found a little crease, get himself up the field. It'll be a first down for the Mustangs. So DCG taking advantage right here, Matt, of the penalty.
And pushing the tempo.
Pushing the tempo.
Pushing the tempo. That defense is probably a little frustrated to be back on the field. Keep them on there. Keep them on their toes.
All right, Mickelson back at shotgun. He's going to fire. And he's got Trevor Hamill. What a catch! The senior with 2 hands, able to toe tap and get it in. What a big play by Trevor Hamill right there.
That wasn't one toe. He got both feet down.
Both feet in on that one.
Down on that. That was a heck of a catch.
I'll tell you what, Ty Mickelson, he fired that ball, man. That was a rocket ship he just threw right there.
Perfect throw, perfect catch. I love to see it.
Trips right, Mustangs. Let's see what Ty's going to do here. He's going to turn. He's rolling left side this time. He's going to fire back across the middle. Trevor Hamill! Touchdown, Mustangs! Boom, shakalaka! Comes back across the middle of the field. Hamill wide open for the touchdown. Man, that's big time for the Mustangs, Matt.
And that throw, though. Can you believe that throw? Running left, and he fires back right across his body. Hit him in stride. Oh, that was beautiful.
Well,
that was beautiful.
I'm going to tell you what. I never had a doubt about Ty Mickelson's arm. I've seen this kid throw. It's always, for a quarterback, it's always about decision-making. But that one right there was the right one. Connor May boots it through the uprights for the extra point. We got a tie football game with 2:38 here.
Yes, we do.
And we made Norwalk pay for that penalty. And I'll tell you, the offense looked a little different after that, Matt. I mean, that first kind of series right there, I don't know what it was. Well, I do know what it was. Getting Smid in space through the run play right there, just let him kind of squeeze his way through. Don't put everything on Ty all the time. Then when you can do that, when he is able to roll out, just a little bit more effective, and we saw how that worked out for the Mustangs that drive.
I love the fact that they went up tempo too. When they came back out of that penalty, They didn't give the defense a chance to kind of just catch their breath, get in position. They kept them on their toes, a few quick plays, and before you knew it, we were already down inside the 20. So that was fantastic.
And what I love seeing from this team tonight is the grit, the gut. We scored early, but we haven't had the lead since the first touchdown. Norwalk's been able to capitalize on some turnovers, get some touchdowns, but we have continued to battle, man. We got a tie ball game here with 2:38 left until halftime. I love this, man. The energy right now in the stadium is fantastic. The fans, the student section's on their feet. I mean, look at this. The fans are wrapped all the way around the field down on the south side by the concession stands. Man, everybody's fired up. It's homecoming night. We knew Norwalk was going to be tough, and we're right in this thing, Matt.
We have, I think, all of Grimes here at the football game. I mean, literally, you look around left and right, there's not an empty seat anywhere. You got fans just excited, pumped up. They love the way we're playing.
But I tell you, Norwalk's got some fans on their side, and their student section's ready to rock and roll too. Connor May with the kick. This one is going to be fielded and is going to be returned. Going to go over the left side again. Man, I don't know what they've seen in tape, but they come around there. Jimmy Seaman's going to have the tackle there, but not before a great return for Norwalk, getting it out to about the 36-yard line.
Got a few good returns tonight.
Both of them, well, the last two down the left side. So they must have seen something or are seeing something that's allowing them to get down the left-hand side of the field there.
They keep proactively going left. I mean, the ball was kicked out, on the other side of the field. They came back this way. So you're right. They had to have seen something just to let them know, hey, guys, get around that edge. And they've got around that edge twice now.
They have. You're right. All right, so we still have a lot of time left. Norwalk, we've seen, be able to make some big pass plays quick.
Yes.
There is plenty of time left in this half. The defense is going to have to step up here. Defensive backs got to be ready to go. Hodgstein in shotgun. Tigner right behind him. Trips right for Norwalk. Takes the snap. It's going to be a quick pass out to the right. To Carlson.
Tackle.
To Cole Kestel. He's like, hey, buddy, I know you've had a good night so far. I got you on this one, though. That's a short game for Norwalk.
You got 5 yards out of the play, but I'll tell you what, that's what you want to see your DBs do. If they're going to make the catch, make the tackle, no yards after the catch, and get up on them. So I love it.
All right, Norwalk here. Trips right. Hashin shotgun. It's going to be a direct run. And he's going to break a tackle. Brought down by Tate Perrin and Cole Kessler after the first down, but Dornsbach not able to bring him down. And Hodgstein breaks a big tackle, and that's a Norwalk first down. And that's going to put him right at midfield, Matt, with 1:54 left until halftime.
Yep, and that's exactly what Norwalk wanted to try to do. They want to try to go out, just get that first down, try to get around midfield, and then once you do that, it kind of opens up the playbook a little bit. So they got to be careful about them going deep, in this next play or two.
All right, here we go. Hodgstein with trips right. This has been their key formation. This is like their base formation. Nice little quick out right there. What a move right there by the receiver. Holy smokes. That's number 11, Dylan Rank.
It was Dylan Rank, but we had three DCG guys over there. Two of them missed, but we finally got them down on that third one. Who's that, number 5?
Yeah, it looks like they got Brandon Bailiff on the tackle there, so it'll be 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain. That's your D lineman getting back there for a tackle. Nice job, 6'6". Trips left this time. Going to roll to the left side. Looks like he has the space, but nope. Lane Nelson able to step up, and that's going to be a sack by 48 right there.
Great play by Lane.
Really nice job. Good containment by the defense, by the secondary on that one, because he didn't have anywhere to throw the ball there, Matt.
Nah, and Lane's a strong kid. He's able to kind of shut off that block right there and just make that great play.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 7 for Norwalk. Trips right. Taking their fake. It's going to be a direct run up the middle. Nobody is there. And that's going to be a first down run for Norwalk. Oh! Ball almost knocked out. Hodgstein able to hang on to it, but not before he gets a first down. Yeah, there was nobody there on that one, Matt.
No, there wasn't. That middle of the field was wide open. That's one of the few times where we haven't seen a linebacker there kind of waiting for him. So we'll just have to make sure that guy stays in the middle of the field.
All right, 30 seconds left here, and they're going to down it. Oh, they're not going to down it. I tell you, he didn't look like he threw the ball down there.
I don't think he ever got a hold of it.
It looks like Norwalk's going to recover, but that clock should be running right now.
Should be.
17. They've got a timeout left. Are they going to use it? Yeah, that was a bad snap. He never got to throw that ball down, and I think Norwalk's going to be content to go into halftime. Oh, wait.
I think they're still talking about it. I don't think he ever got a hold of that ball.
I didn't see a forward motion to spike the ball. He came back and he lost the ball coming back.
And his reaction when you look at the quarterback was, "Oh, I just dropped the ball. I better go get it."
Let's see what the officials are going to do here. Are they going to put time back on the clock? There looked to be some confusion there. But, I mean, literally at the end of the day, the clock's going to continue to run because –
well, if they call it incomplete, it's going to be – the clock will have stopped. But it just depends on what they're going to call here. It's going to be second down regardless, but do they call it incomplete or do they call it –
I know his intention was the spike, but it's not all about intention. The player's got to execute.
The coach is sitting there. Looks like the referee's just talking to our coaches down there saying that his arm was moving forward and it's incomplete is what it looks like.
Man.
But are they going to put any more time back on there?
2-4.
24 seconds. Yep,
oh,
24
man.
seconds.
I want to see that. But anyway, nothing we can do about it.
We can do about it. Defense got to step up. Here we go.
Trips right. Hochstein's right here. Let's see what's going to happen. Look, it's going to be a quick pass out.
Brandon Bailiff chasing.
A lot of chase going on. Great tackle by Dane Mock. Loss of 2 yards. 16 seconds. Will Norwalk call a timeout? They do. They had one timeout left.
So one thing about our defense is we will get down the field. Our defensive line will chase you down. Our linebackers will chase you down. If you're going to be out there just kind of dancing side to side, you're going to find a whole slew of Mustangs all over you.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. The nice thing, guys, is, Matt, is we get the ball coming out of the half.
We do. We can
so
stop them
if
here.
we can get a stop here, that's massive. We get the ball coming out of halftime. That could be a huge swing right there if you're a DCG fan. So I'm sure coaches are like, hey, let's be smart. You know, let's make sure we're watching the ball. More than anything, they're telling their defensive backs right now, guys, play tight, but let's be smart and let's do things the right way. We can't afford any penalties, anything like that. We got to play this possession clean.
Norwalk is out of timeouts here, too, so 14 seconds. So if they get the ball inbound somewhere, depending upon how long the play takes, they might not be able to get up there in time to spike it. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Carlson's in the slot on the left side. Hochstein is going to be knowing where he's at.
Safety's back over here.
And he's going to drop back to throw. And they're going to blitz. And he's going to throw deep. And it's overthrown and it'll be incomplete. 6 seconds left on the clock. It'll be fourth down.
One more play. They're going to do it one more time.
Yeah, I mean, they got nothing to lose here. I mean, it's basically a free play. So, again, the Mustangs, the same thing this time, Matt.
Two safeties deep.
Yeah, that was perfect.
There's one-on-one coverage on that right side. So if he wants to, he's going to have one-on-one coverage down that right side of the field.
He's going to have to be looking at that, though, because he was looking to throw left side the whole time. So let's see if he adjusts there. Let's see if he adjusts. Trips left for Hochstein here. Mustangs are going to call a timeout. Yeah, that's smart. I like that a lot. Coach Heitland calls a timeout for the Mustangs.
Tried to see the formation they were going to get in, see what they were possibly going to do, where their guys were going to line up, and he's going to talk it out.
All right, real quick, huge shout-out to the DCG Booster Club, man. The 50-50 raffle, I'm not sure where the dollar amount is at, but that ends in 6 seconds. So there's still some time for some tickets to be bought, but thanks, Booster Club. You guys are amazing. Also, Charter Bank, our stream sponsor for the year, man. I love Charter Bank. It's 100% locally owned with local management staff delivering prompt local decision-making. They're committed to helping our community thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Thank you so much, Charter Bank, for being our stream sponsor, and then Sportsplex West for being our game sponsor tonight. Big time right there. You know, we got those companies coming up and doing that, man. It means a lot. It means we get to stream these things for free. We don't have to charge a fee. Those things are all big time. So thank you very much to those two, Sportsplex West, Charter Bank. Really appreciate it tonight. All right, big play right here, Matt. Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Really, it's about getting down there.
End zone.
Hochstein's got trips left. Let's be smart here. He's going to have that there. Brandon's going to work up. He's going to go right side this time, though. And he's going to overthrow, and that'll be incomplete, and that'll be the end of the half. Great job by the defense. No penalties those last two plays. They were able to force him out of the pocket, and both of those throws were long because of it, Matt. So really happy with how the Mustangs were able to finish right there.
They're going to say there's 1 second left on the clock. I don't see any flags, so that's the only thing I can think of is that ball did hit the ground, and there was a second on there. I thought they just let it take off.
I think I see a flat on the far side of the field, Matt.
Is there?
There is a flag on the far side of the field.
No.
It rolled to that side, and it's past the line of scrimmage. It's the only thing that worries me there. The band's going to have to get off the field.
Band.
Yep. Coaches are like, hey, guys.
Is this Stanford all over again? What are we doing here?
Yeah, we got to get out. We got to get out.
It was Stanford, right? I didn't miss that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we don't want a Stanford situation here. No. All right, here we go. Let's see what the penalty is going to be called here. I mean, there's no time left. They could put time back on. Could be another play possibly, depending on who the penalty's on. It's a dead ball, personal foul against DCG.
That is a dead ball. Dead ball penalty against the Mustangs.
Oh, they're going to say it's going to be on the kickoff after half? Is that what they're saying?
That's what they're saying. Yep, that's what they're saying. So personal foul on the Mustangs. It'll be a 15-yard penalty and forced on the kickoff. So that'll be a big advantage for Norwalk. We'll probably see a touchback. So, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, what an exciting half of football, Matt. We're at a 21-21 tie with Norwalk at home. It's homecoming night here at DCG. The boys are wearing their gray unis, and they're out there doing them proud tonight. I mean, I'm excited with how our team's playing and where we're at in the game tonight, Matt.
I think offensively, you got to be thrilled. I mean, we had a couple little possessions where you had a couple turnovers. Outside of that, our offense has been moving the ball down the field. They've been productive. We've had very few pre-snap penalties. We put ourselves in good situations.
Yeah,
so I'm excited to see, just kind of the small adjustments we make. But I like how aggressive we've been, and I want to see it continue. What do you think?
Oh, I'm 100% in agreement with you on that. We've seen so many good things offensively and defensively tonight. Now, we've seen some things that haven't been so great either. But, we've been able to rebound. We've been able to respond, which is the biggest deal there. And Norwalk's been able to do the same thing. So I'm not taking anything away from the Warriors. They've responded. They've gotten touchdowns when they needed to do. This is a really good Warrior football team. But knowing how we played the last few weeks, man, I'm just super pumped to see where we're at right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing from these Mustangs tonight. All right, the band's going to get ready to take the field right here. So we're gonna cut out here, and we're gonna let the band go. And then after the band goes, we will have a commercial from Sportsplex West. So let's go down and enjoy the band.
Booster Club. So actually, we're gonna stay pat for just a second. It looks like the Booster Club's got something special for us.
There was
Brad.
a special. Well, you know what? It's funny you say that because somebody did put a bug in my ear and say, "Hey, there's supposed to be something special going down by the Booster Club at halftime." So look down on the track right here. I don't know if hopefully you guys can see it on the stream. Yep, here we go. We're panning here. We got a big announcement here. Let's see what's going on down here, and then we'll get ready for our marching band to go get it done.
Direct your attention down to the track. At this time, the Dallas Center Grimes Booster Club would like to direct your attention for a very important announcement. The Booster Club is having the best fundraising campaign in the history, and now it is a time to pay it forward. Booster Club representatives Mike Smith, President and Treasurer Laura McConnell, and Vice President would like to present Activities Director Brent Butcher and the Strength and Conditioning Coach Jake Lewis with a check for $100,000.
Holy smokes. If you guys didn't hear that, man, the Booster Club's having a record year for raising funds, and they just gave our Butcher, who's our athletic director, and our strength and conditioning coach down there a check for $100,000. We say it all the time, our Booster Club's amazing. It's the new weight room facility we've heard so much about. Holy smokes. Man, I've heard about this, and this new facility is going to be dynamite. And to see now that the funds have been raised and they're going to get, that's huge right now for the school. That's going to be huge for the athletes being able to take advantage of that. And that just goes to show not how amazing our Booster Club is, Matt, but the community as a whole and how they're able to raise those funds. So
we don't just love our school, we love our kids. We want to give our kids the best opportunities going forward. This community knows that. They're willing to invest in that in their future.
No doubt.
I love to see it.
All right, everybody. Booster Club, thank you again. Marching band's getting ready to go live, and then after the marching band, we'll give a little love to Sportsplex West, our game sponsor. We're signing out. We'll be back shortly.
This show has 4 scenes and features the music of Stephen Reinke. DCF Verdi, and arranged by Ted Riekert. Out of the Ashes is the story of Cleopatra and Mark Antony and how their life together was full of trials and tribulations. Our show features soloists from Hannah Tice, Carolyn White, and Ryan Fitch. Please sit back and enjoy as the Marching Mustangs perform this week's preview of Out of the Ashes. Drum majors Madison Stone, Emma Foley, and Pregame Perez. Are the Marching Mustangs ready? Honored guests, the Marching Mustangs. Marching Mustangs are under the direction of Craig Curley and Bonnie Ide. Color guard is under the direction of Sandy Ellis. Front line is under the direction of Jared Fox. Parent volunteers are coordinated by Kathy Hickok and John Maxwell. Championship in December at Wells Fargo Arena. They're also gearing up for their Krispy Kreme donut fundraiser that begins next week. So if you like Krispy Kreme donuts, be sure to find a team member and get your orders in. Tonight, the team will be performing a routine with a variety of styles, including jazz, pop, hip-hop, and kickline. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Dallas Center Grimes varsity dance team. Let's hear one more time for the DCG dance team.
For me, but I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be, cause it's the path that God chose for me. So even if some doors close for me, I still won't let y'all close to me. So please step back where you're supposed to be. Put the game all on hold for me, and sit back, watch me roast the beat. It's in my genes, I'm better than them, and I know my flow too sick, I got the medicine. I'm waking face. I went too hard, can't feel my face. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who, bring the fire, say, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm chilling at the top, ooh, yeah, that's me.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right. Welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes High School. It's homecoming night down here at DCG as your Mustangs are hosting the Norwalk Warriors. And Matt, we got a 21-21 tie at halftime right now. How are you feeling about this score?
I'm feeling great about this score. It's been an up and down first half, but it's 0-0. We get the ball first, and you got to be excited about that. Our offense has looked great the last few times down the field, and we get that ball to continue that momentum.
I love it. Hey, I want to give a huge shout out to the fans tuning into the stream tonight. I'm hoping I pronounced it right, but Sean Moores gave me a little tidbit here, but I've been pronouncing Landon's last name wrong. It should be Hookstein. So I apologize for that. I'm going to go with Hookstein from here on out. I appreciate anybody throwing some feedback. I can't always get the names right, and I super apologize. I'm not doing it to be rude or anything like that. But Hookstein, number 9, Landon, I'm going to get you right the second half, man. It's going to be a great second half of football. You're right, Matt. We get the ball to start. I'm excited to see the offense on the field. We got a big defensive stop at the end of the first half, and we're squared away, man. It's like 0-0 right now, Matt.
One thing I'm looking forward to seeing once our defense steps on the field is our cornerbacks. You know, they're going to be making those little adjustments, kind of keeping out those big plays. Because I'll tell you what, if we can eliminate a couple of those big plays, I really feel like we got this game in hand. You know, we have a lot of momentum. Our defensive line and linebackers are playing solid. We just got to cut out those big plays. What do you think the keys to this second half are going to be for the Mustangs?
Mustangs defensively, they just got to continue to stay strong. You're right. Defensive backs making some adjustments. I mean, we're a young team and we're dealing with a lot of injuries, so we got a lot of players that haven't got a chance to get a lot of starting time and are learning this game as they go. So, you know, just those adjustments. Offensively, I just want to continue to do what we're doing. Ty's doing a great job. The play calling tonight, I got to give it to you, coaches. Best of the year so far. Really like the game plan you guys put together. Ty's comfortable in and out of the pocket right now. We're getting Smid into space, letting him do his thing. I just think we're doing a lot of right things. So offensively, don't stop what we're doing. Continue to do that. I want to see us do that. But, Matt, it's always going to come down to it. Doesn't matter if you're a Warriors fan or if you're a Mustangs fan. Turnovers, you got to win the turnover battle. And number 2, man, penalties. You just got to make sure you're not the most penalized team. And Norwalk had some penalties that hurt them late and allowed Mustangs to get that third touchdown to tie this game up. Penalties can hurt as much as turnovers depending on the situation. So both teams, I'm sure coaches were saying, hey, we got to protect the ball and we got to make sure we're just being smart out there and not doing penalties that are going to cost us yards, ding-dong stuff, things like that.
It's something that I think that coaches are, repetitive. They're going to keep beating it into them. These kids, they're playing to the best of their abilities. Things happen in the moment. You get excited. Adrenaline's going. Sometimes things happen, but it's up to them to really think about it, make those adjustments, and really just kind of learn from it. And like you said, a young team, they'll learn from it. And I will say, over the course of the last few weeks till tonight, we have eliminated some penalties. We have eliminated some of the mistakes. So we are making progress. We're moving in the right direction. We just got to keep moving forward with it.
No doubt. Hey, we've seen some great plays tonight on both sides of the ball, man. Landon Hookstein playing great at quarterback. Number 12, Braden Carlson having a night for Norwalk, catching the ball with Hookstein, throwing it down the field. Mustangs, Ty Mickelson's getting it done. Love to see, Zach Smith getting in space, but the receivers, Eddie Pine, Trevor Hamill, Austin Eller doing a great job on that side. Defensively, again, seeing a lot of great stuff from our linebacking core. Dane Mock, we've called his name a lot tonight. We're going to call his name a lot second half, I'm sure. So it's going to be exciting here. So let's see what the Mustangs offense can do, Matt. Again, we want to see things. Don't stop what we're doing, coaches. Love it. And then I want to continue to see Ty execute at a high level. He's done that tonight. I mean, I'm really stoked with where we're at. We got Johnson to kick the ball off. And, yes, folks, he is kicking off from the DCG 45-yard line. There was a 15-yard penalty at the end of the half. They're enforcing it at the kickoff right here. So if it looks a little weird and awkward if you're just joining us, that's the reason why. That looked like the offsides again. Flag was not thrown.
it wasn't, but we'll take it up to 30.
Yeah.
That's better than we could have anticipated, so they're going to give us those extra 10 yards.
Yep.
Looks like they tried to do a little.
And that was Caleb Studer getting it off the little squib kick there.
Trying to catch us off guard a little bit there.
They were, and I still say they were offsides by a good 1.5 feet, but hey, what do I know? All right, everybody, Mustangs going to start 1st and 10 at their 31-yard line. Let's get that offense back on the field, and let's see what Norwalk's defense is going to have in store here as well. It's always good about what small tweaks and adjustments the coaching staffs have for both teams at halftime. It's going to be a lot of fun to see, but Mustangs are going to start trips right here, Matt. We got Ty and shotgun. Actually, he's empty backfield right now, too. We got motion by Zach Smith going to the right side. He's just going to straight drop back and fire. Ooh, man. He was looking for Hudson Ellard over the middle right there. Looks like it was knocked down by number 34 for Norwalk.
Yeah, DJ Harris, he had his hands on that ball and just couldn't quite corral it.
Hey, man, Ty throws a hard ball, so you got to be ready for that thing. If you're not, that'll happen right there.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about it. All right, here we go. Mustangs going to break the huddle, 2nd and 10. This time we're going to keep Smid in the backfield, go trips right. He's going to take the snap, and he's rolling right this time. A little pressure by Norwalk, and Mickelson's just going to get out of bounds. Unfortunately, we're going to lose yards on that play, so it's going to be 3rd and long for the Mustangs.
It's one of the ones where you want to see him just kind of toss the ball out of bounds. You know, you're already outside of the pocket, just throw it out, don't lose those yards, because now 3rd and 13, a little bit different than 3rd and 10.
Yep, and this is exactly what Norwalk wanted to do coming out of halftime. Hey, we want a 3 and out. Let's get the ball back for ourselves. They're one play away from doing that. Let's see if the Mustangs can execute something here and get a 1st down on a long 3rd down right here. 2 receivers right, 2 left, Smith in the backfield. Ty and shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Oh, man, he's got a lot of pressure, and he's not able to get away, man. Norwalk brought the blitz, and it paid off that time. That's going to be a sack by number 55 for Norwalk.
Mr. Colton. Now, I hope I'm saying it right. It's Borgerding Johnson.
Nice job right there with the sack. It's going to be 4th and long for the Mustangs. Going to bring Tatum Gray out to punt. And it looks like number 7, Keeler Rodman back to return for Norwalk. Punt is away. That's a pretty good punt right there. He's going to say, hey, get away. Nice roll for the Mustangs.
There you go.
And Caden Woody's going to down it for the Mustangs at Norwalk's 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Norwalk. And we're going to get to see Landon Hookstein back out on the field for his first possession of the second half for Norwalk.
It's not quite what we want to see from the Mustangs. You know, first possession out, go 3 and out, negative play. But you know what? Our defense is going to get back on the field. They've been playing great.
Let's see if we can do it.
Let's see if that defensive line and linebackers can get after it, and our cornerbacks just got to lock down the outside.
All right, Hookstein's going to be in shotgun, trips left. This is a formation that we've been seeing all night long from Norwalk. You got Tigner in the backfield. Takes the snap. He's a straight drop back looking to throw. He fires. No, he pulls it down. He's going to run left side. That's a hold for Norwalk. But not before Hookstein breaking some tackles right there. Runs over Tate Perrin. Finally, Tate Gray able to bring Hookstein down after a long run, taking it all the way down to Norwalk's 24-yard line. But
all the way back.
2 flags back behind the line of scrimmage. Definitely going to be a holding call on Norwalk.
Brandon Bailiff got not only held, he got tackled down around the point of attack. Should be a pretty easy
the one thing he's been doing really nice tonight, Matt, is he's getting up the field quick. He's making it tough on the offensive linemen. When you do that, you're going to get a holding penalty sometimes. And they just happen to get one there. So big play right there for the Mustangs.
Eliminated that big play by Hookstein. I mean, that was a great run. It's a tough run. He ran over a few Mustangs on his route to that scamper, but all for naught.
Tell you what, Tate Perrin's not going to forget that one. No. All right, we got trips left for the Mustangs. Hookstein and shotgun. This is a direct snap run right here. And he's going to get around the left side. Nice run. He's going to get half of it back. It's probably going to be, based on the spot, it'll be 2nd and 10. So they got 10 of it back. Yeah, nice run by Hookstein right there.
Seaman and Mock came together to make that tackle, but he did get a big chunk of that back. So 2nd and 10, our defense, that's the one thing I thought we've been doing really well, not just tonight but all year, is playing that run really solid. So we just got to make sure we tighten down on our assignment to the line of scrimmage. Our linebackers hopefully step up and make those tackles.
All right, here we go. Trips right. You got Tigner in the backfield. Hookstein is shotgun. He's going to roll right this time. He's going to fire. He's going to find a receiver for a first down, tackled by Dane Mock. And that catch is going to be made by number 11, Dylan Rank. That was a nice pitch and catch right there from Hookstein to Rank. And that'll be a first down for Norwalk at the DCG 48-yard line.
Both the quarterbacks for these teams can definitely sling it. I mean, and both of them can throw it on the run, too, which is nice.
Sure.
I love seeing this quarterback battle go on.
Man, tell me that's not a huge advantage to have for a coach when you can roll out and have a quarterback that can throw the ball like that. All right, Hookstein trips left. Tigner in the backfield. D's got to come up big here. Oh, man. Brandon went for the fake. Hookstein making another big run.
A lot of daylight.
A lot of daylight, and he's going to be run out of bounds inside the 20. And it looks like Tate Perrin's going to be called for hitting the quarterback out of bounds.
I don't know. I thought he kind of hit him as he was going out of bounds there on the sideline.
I didn't think he got him out of bounds, but the officials down on the sideline seem to think so.
I think a little bit differently on this one.
Yeah, I tell you, I think Brandon Bay is going to learn from that one. He went directly for the ball fake on that one. That's tough. That was a really good fake by Hookstein there.
Was.
He able to pull it out, and he just kind of did a little S-curve around the field, man, and got himself a big deal.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But that was, again, another tough run. And Hookstein is he did it with his arm in the first half. He's looking to do it with his feet here in the second half. Our defense got to do little adjustments here.
First and goal on the 8. Hookstein doing with his legs this drive, just like Matt said. He's got shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 right. This is we haven't seen. Oh man, that was like a false start. It was. I mean, that was big time receiver false start on the far right side. Didn't catch a number over there.
11?
No, I don't think it was 11. Either way, it'll be a false start. It's going to push him back 5. No, Matt, you're right. I'm sorry, it was 11.
Give our defense a little bit more breathing room here.
Yeah, he was looking for that slant across the middle.
I
don't want to. It was there, but I mean, I think the whistle blew and some players stopped moving too. But I mean, there's a good throw. 9:29 left in the third quarter. After the penalty, it'll be 3rd and goal from the 14-yard line. Sorry. Tigner's going to get the inside handoff, and he's got some room over the left side. Still has room over the left side. He's going to fall down at the 5.
Turf monster got him.
It sure the heck did. Came up and grabbed him. Tate Gray will get credit with the tackle there. But it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. Really nice run from Tigner.
Yeah, the head of steam going into that corner of that end zone, too.
I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to give Hookstein a lot of credit here, man. His ball fake's been really good tonight, and that is causing the defense to cram down. And anytime that's happening, now this time he was able to keep it, and Tigner kept it, but there was a lot of room on the left side. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to go. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Hookstein looking to make a play here. Takes the snaps, direct snap. He's going to take it up the middle, touchdown Norwalk. That was too easy. Too easy.
So one thing we're seeing here, too, is usually those runs, when those quarterback keepers in there, we usually have our defensive linemen kind of tight. Our linebackers are filling those gaps. This first possession, we're not seeing our linebackers kind of in the positions they usually are. We're seeing a lot of broken tackles, and there's a lot of space for Hookstein to just maneuver in there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, don't think that you're going to see that stop anytime soon. Norwalk's going to do it until you stop them.
Absolutely.
So the defense is going to have to make an adjustment. Johnson on to attempt the extra point for Norwalk after the touchdown. Snap, kick, good. It's 28-21, Norwalk with the first touchdown of the half. Not what we wanted to see. However, it's the nature of the beast, Matt. So a little bit different scenario for us. We were getting burned on the pass the first half, and then now for whatever reason, they got some running lanes, and, hey, they took advantage of it. And Hookstein with a really long run put him in good field position down there, and they were able to punch it in on the ground this time, Matt. First time of the game for Norwalk.
They got big chunk plays, too. It wasn't just, a little 5 yards here, a little 4 yards there. They really take it really just, 10, 15, 20 yards at a time. And that's going to be something that we're going to have to look at, too. Maybe the coaches are making adjustments in the secondary, and Norwalk at the same time was saying they're going to make those adjustments. Let's see if we can put the ball between the tackles.
Well, I'm going to you got to give credit to Norwalk's O-line. They made that happen, too. They're throwing some blocks down. They're giving the running backs, the quarterbacks, the opportunity to hit a hole and get some yardage, some positive yardage. So give the credit to the O-line for Norwalk. I just want to see us make an adjustment and make that a little bit more difficult for them. And we have been good against the run. I mean, even against Bondurant, who's got one of the most talented running backs in the state, yes, he had a lot of yards on us, but, man, we did a fairly good job of containing him for chunks of the game, and they have a couple big runs here and there. So, we are pretty stout up front. So let's see what happens here. All I know, Matt, is we need to get a drive going together here. Let's get a touchdown back and tie this thing up.
First down. One first down is what you got to do first. Move the sticks once and then just keep going.
All right, Johnson's going to boot this thing deep. Zach Smith back to receive for the Mustangs. Looks like Norwalk's making an adjustment out there. They have a hurt player or something. Could be an equipment deal. But they've got the adjustment made. 8:30 seconds left in the third quarter. Norwalk just went up 28-21 on a Hookstein keeping touchdown run up the middle. Now the Mustangs got some homework to do on the defensive side. And on the offensive side, they got to go to work, Matt.
Yes, they do. We're going to see what kind of adjustments they just made. And hopefully Ty can lead them, just first down and then just roll from there.
All right, here we go. Gabe Johnson to kick. And it's away. And a flag down. Dude, they've been doing it all night. I can't believe they haven't been calling it more. This is the second time, but this will be false start on Norwalk. They did it on the opening kickoff of the half, too.
Yeah, they just can't stay on sides on that kickoff. They're getting a little too excited.
Well, again, I think the coaches have said something, and, maybe the officials are paying them more attention. But Norwalk they don't have to be that crazy, man. Just let them kick the ball and then go down and make it happen. I mean, this is, we talk about offensive line false starts. This is one you should hardly ever, you just shouldn't see. I mean, this is special team stuff you work on all week long. You should not be going off sides here.
I think they're all within like a yard of that ball now. Hopefully.
And I think that's the tough part.
Ball booted.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Gabe Johnson to kick it away again, moving to 5 yards back. It might give Zach Smith an opportunity here to return, but he's got a good leg, so we'll see how this works. Ball's away. Zach is going to catch it at the 5-yard line. Smith up the right side. Catches a little block, little spin move. Able to stay on his feet.
Nice.
And he's pushed out. Looks like by number 10 for Norwalk.
That's going to be Isaac Sutcliffe.
So Isaac with able to push Zach Smith out, but not before a pretty good return. It's going to put the Mustangs, see where they're going to place the ball here. 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line. It is. So it's a good field position to start here, Matt.
Definitely got to settle down here. Don't get too hyped up. Like I said, they scored the touchdown, but again, one play at a time. So let's execute this one play.
Bunch formation. Going to put Hamill in motion. It's going to be a pitch to Smith around the right side. Some good blocking.
There we go.
And Zach able to fall forward for a good 5 yards on first down, maybe 6. 6, so it'll be 2nd and 4. And I really like that play. They've executed it well tonight, too, and that's how they got to get Zach the football. He is meant to get in space, let him make a move, and let him go.
2nd and 4 opens up the playbook a lot more than 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no doubt. When that trips left formation, Ty's going to drop back, and he's going to throw. He's got Smith wide open. And again, Zach making a play. He's going to get up the midfield. It'll be a first down. Mustangs, really nice play. Heads up by Ty to see Zach wide open and get him the football.
And if they're going to keep giving him to him he needs to take it all night long. It might only be 5-10 yards here or there, but those are going to add up, and that's going to open up those those deeper throws once Norwalk starts coming to that line.
No doubt. Shotgun, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ty's going to drop straight back, and that's going to be he threw it right to the linebacker.
He did.
It's going to be an interception. Norwalk returning it down to the 30-yard line.
It's
Harrison Tripp. Looked like there were maybe some type of screen or something, and I'm not sure if Ty saw it or not, but that was thrown right to the linebacker, unfortunately. So another turnover for the Mustangs, and after giving up an opening touchdown, we're already down 7, man. This is where the D's going to have to come up big, and we're going to have to rely on them to see if we can get a stop here.
Norwalk's going to come out. They're going to try to go quick here. They're going to try to keep the Mustangs' defense on their heels, and we got to be ready. We got to be ready to respond.
Hookstein's got trips left. This is their bread and butter formation for Norwalk. They do a lot out of this formation. Hookstein is shotgun. Tigner right behind him. He's going to be a quick pass out to the left side, little wide receiver screen. Tackle made by Dane Mock, Caden Woody over there. It's going to be a gain of 5. No, gain of 6. So it'll be 2nd and 4. After a little wide receiver screen left side for Norwalk.
It's so tough to cover too. It's just such a quick throw that you got to be out on him. You got to make those tackles, and holding him to 6 yards is actually a good play. We just got to keep our awareness.
Hey, Norwalk's going to flip this, go trips right this time. Hookstein in shotgun. He's going to turn inside, hand off to Tigner. Tigner keeps it, and he works his way through the middle. Tackled by Dornsbach, but not until after a first down carry. And we're seeing more missed tackles than I like to see here, Matt.
And this is something that usually we play really well at. The line of scrimmage, our defensive line and our linebackers, usually at the point of attack, and they're making those tackles. But they're just kind of squeezing through right now, and they're getting those 5, 6, 7 yard plays, and it's moving the sticks. 1st and
10 on the 16, and I'm telling you, touchdown right here is going to make it really tough on the Mustangs. Defensively, we really got to step up and see if we get a turnover. A big-time stop. Hookstein trips right. He's going to fake. He's going to keep up the left side, and that's touchdown Norwalk. Man, they made that look easy again.
They did. They're kind of just running up the field on us. It's tough for the defensive line right now when they get those chunk plays. Keep the morale up, keep your head up, but got to keep fighting, guys. Got to keep fighting.
Hookstein with the keeper. He's going to score a second touchdown of the half. Norwalk up 34-21 with 6:27 left in the third quarter. Johnson to attempt the extra point for the Warriors here. Norwalk student section on fire over here. As they should be. Norwalk 2 touchdowns early in the second half. Johnson, extra point is up. And good.
It's not just 2 touchdowns either. It's how they're scoring the touchdowns. They're taking it to our defensive line, our linebackers, and they're getting great pushes. They're getting on their blocks, and they're breaking some tackles. It's something we have to have a little bit of heart with. I mean, these guys can be in the right position, but they got to take it from there. They got to make the tackle. They got to keep fighting, and they will. They will.
Yeah, I got no doubt. It's all about adjustments, and I got faith we're going to make those. But at the same token, we can't turn the ball over anymore.
No.
And we've got to get the offense to go down the field. I mean, we're seeing some really good stuff, but the turnovers are killing us, man.
Well, defense, you come out offensively, 3 and out. And offensively, we have the interception. So our defense been on the field quite a bit in the second half, more than they probably anticipated. So hopefully this offense can get a drive going, sustain it, give our guys on the sideline, let them just kind of breathe, come together, and just get ready for that next possession.
All right, huge shout-out to the DCG Booster Club, as we saw, giving away $100,000 to our DCG Athletics. Going to be building a new state-of-the-art weight facility here at DCG, so thank you very much, Booster Club, and thank you for our stream sponsor, Charter Bank. You guys are amazing. Keep it up, Charter Bank. We're going to give you love all year long. Thank you for sponsoring our stream all season long. And then our game sponsor, Sportsplex West. Much love. Thank you very much for sponsoring tonight's stream. Again, homecoming night here at DCG. Norwalk with a 35-21 lead. We were tied at halftime at 21, and Norwalk's been able to put together 2 scoring drives, and we just haven't been able to stop them. That's the best they've looked, and it's a little frustrating on our end watching kind of what's going on, so it's going to be interesting to see. I really want our offense, Matt, to step up here on this next drive.
They need to get us our defense some time on the sideline. They got to get a couple first downs, put it together, and I'd like to see us definitely get some points. I mean, they really need a touchdown. We can't afford to go down any more points than we're already at.
Yeah, Johnson to kick it away. Norwalk playing real well the second half. If you're a Warriors fan, you got to love what you're seeing from your team. Smith's going to touch back here. We'll start on the 20, 1st and 10. It's always a tale of 2 halves, right? I mean, both teams did some really good things and some things in the first half. Norwalk's doing everything right in the second half. I mean, their defense is doing what they've got to do, and their offense is definitely getting the job done. So Norwalk's adjustments are working. And, again, I think the turnover did not help us at all. Never does, by the way. But let's see if we get out there, flush that turnover, and let's just go put a scoring drive together.
That's what we did in the first half, though. We had those two turnovers, gave them 2 touchdowns, and we were able to kind of put it behind us, make a few adjustments, and go out and play the rest of the half strong. So I'm expecting to see the same thing here.
We haven't been down 2 touchdowns yet tonight, so we really need this one here. Mickelson is shotgun. He's going to drop back to throw. Doesn't see anything, has a lot of pressure, and he's going to be sacked back at the 10-yard line.
going to be Maddox in there again. Looks like he has a couple guys in there, but he had a little bit of time to throw, but that pocket collapsed pretty quick on him. There wasn't a whole lot that he could step into or try to even get out of there.
It's going to be 2nd and 17 from the 13-yard line for the Mustangs. We're going to go trips formation right side, Mickelson in shotgun. Quick out right there to Trevor Hamill. Hamill's going to make a move right here, and he's going to be tackled down at about 20-yard line, 21-yard line.
Good pickup on second.
Hey, we'll take that on second down. It's going to definitely cut the deficit for third down almost in half. Now I'm going to get back to the line of scrimmage they're going to give us. So it'll be about 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. Nope, they're going to move it up. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, though, but that's what we need to do. You got to make sure we're moving forward here. 3rd and 9. I mean, there's a whole lot that they can do here. We just got to watch for those little those linebackers over the middle. Yeah, those have been giving us a little bit of problems.
Well, they're blitzing more, and why not? Nice catch. Oh!
Wasn't able to hold on.
Better defensive play, unfortunately, by number 8 for Norwalk right there. Hudson Eller had it in his hands, but number 8.
It's Mr. Caden Tompkins is able to kind of wrestle it out of his hands.
Knocked it away. Nice throw and almost a nice catch. And unfortunately for the Mustangs, it's a 3-and-out. Punt team on. Taking Gray back to punt. Back to receive for Norwalk, as it's been all night, is number 7. And that's Kyler Rodman. Oh, man, I thought we had that one, Matt. That was there. Nice defensive play, though, by Norwalk. Oh, nice good pop by Tate nice Gray. Punt. That's what we need right there, a good special teams punt. It's going to be 1st and 10 on their side of the field. But I tell you, man, this is true test and grit time for the defense. They've been on the field a lot the second half already. 2 3-and-outs for the Mustangs. The D's got to step up right here. And Norwalk's, if they're on their side right now, they're smelling blood. That we could put this game away on this drive right here. So this is going to be big possession for both teams as Norwalk's offense takes the field.
You got to control that line of scrimmage. You have to stay tight. And if I'm Norwalk, I'm almost thinking you take a shot.
Hookstein back in shotgun, trips right.
He's thinking the same thing.
He is. He's going downfield. Tate Gray has a shot at it. Nothing. Got a flag down here. Could be illegal contact. Could be a hold. Holding on DCG. So it'll be 5 yards. So it'll be, well, since we learned this the first half, it'll be 1st and 5. Oh, 10-yard penalty. All right, 10-yard penalty, 1st down. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, Norwalk smelling blood, man. They're the line quick. They know 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Trips right for Hookstein. It's going to be inside handoff right there, and that's to Tigner. And he's going to get about 3 yards on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for Norwalk.
We got Mr. Mock and Nelson back in there on the tackles. Those two like to control the middle of that line, and if they can continue to do that, it's going to give our defense a fantastic chance. We got to make sure we just eliminate those big chunk running plays.
Yeah, we just got to get the offense off the field right now. All right, Norwalk trips left. Hookstein in the backfield with Tigner to his left. He's going to roll to his left. Doesn't have anything, and he's going to be sacked.
All right.
Josh Harstead.
Lay off.
Owen Roop. Yep. That's going to be on Norwalk for pulling the Mustang player off of the quarterback. I don't think it was roughing the passer. But the Norwalk O-lineman did pull.
He did yank him off.
Yanked him off, so that is a no-go right there. So let's see what happens here. Nice coverage sack.
It was.
Because Hookstein didn't see anywhere he could throw the football, and for that, they were able to get the sack.
Yeah, because
the whistle blew. They went to the ground. I don't think there was any intention there. We'll see what the officials think. Maybe they saw something different.
As a defense, that's one of the hardest things to do, too.
It's going to be personal foul. Yep, on the offense. I think it was number 77. Don't quote me. I'd have to go back and look. But the O-lineman just pulled the Mustang player and just threw him off. and that's where the flag was thrown.
And as a defensive player, that's one of the hardest things to do when you've got a guy wrapped up and you're pushing him back and you hear that whistle to try to let up. And we had 4 or 5 Mustangs on there. I mean, it was a tough play to back up on, but again, motion's got the better of them, and we'll take the.
Yep, it's 3rd and a mile for Norwalk. Trips right. He's going to roll to his right. Doesn't see anything. He's kind of come back left. He's still looking to throw. And he's going to drop. Ball's down. I think Norwalk might have got it back.
We need this. Oh, 4th down.
Norwalk, Hookstein, I think he got the ball batted away, or he came down possibly. I think he just got it knocked away. But anyway, ball hit the ground, and Norwalk able to retain possession.
Looks like Dornsbach actually kind of slapped it when he was rushing in there. But, man, I don't know how he fell back on that ball.
Yeah, this is going to be 4th and a mile. Punt team will come out for Norwalk. But, man, really nice job by the Mustangs. Obviously, the penalty is going to hurt you. We talked about that coming out of halftime. Penalties can hurt sometimes as much as turnovers, depending on the situation. And for Norwalk, that was a big penalty. So Mustangs getting the ball back here. If we could get a good situation.
Is there a flag?
Holding on the Mustangs.
It's going to be replay 3rd down.
I didn't see where the flag was. Must have been down close to the sideline down there because I didn't see it on the – oh. No wonder it was all the way up and it was on the 40-yard line. I couldn't see it. It was actually right on the 40. It's going to be 3rd and long, so Hookstein's going to get another shot here for Norwalk.
3rd and 21. All right, defense. Got to get off the field here. Got to get off the field. Keep everything in front of you.
Mustang fans on their feet, cheering up this defense, getting them fired up. Hookstein's going to drop back to throw. Turn, fires, catch is made. Catch made by number 7. That's going to be Kyler Rodman. It's going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 12. But yardage-wise for Norwalk, much better. Though they'll have to punt.
It's a great job by Josh Hairstead coming back, though, and making that tackle. Like I said,
yeah,
defensive
really
line,
nice job.
They always like to come back and make sure they're catching these guys trying to cut back across the field, and we do a great job with that.
Now, I will say this. They did fake punt it in the 1st quarter, so Hookstein does not drop back very far. They have to be aware of that. You got Tate Perrin back to receive right now for the Mustangs, and they will punt. Nice punt. I let it go, and they will. It'll be a touchback. Right. Mustangs will start 1st and 10 on their 20-yard line. So Mustangs able to hold, which is great because Norwalk was smelling it, man. They had blood in the water. They were going for it.
They were.
And Mustangs were able to get a punt on that possession. So gets the offense back on the field. We got 2:49 left in the 3rd quarter. This is an important possession for the Mustangs, Matt.
This is going to be big. I mean, we're down 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. Our offense has to do something and get some momentum and get down the field. We cannot have negative plays. We can't have penalties. We have to get something and do something here.
Well, Ty's going empty backfield right here. 3 receivers right. He's going to fire to the left side. It's caught. It looks by York Megason on the left side. That'll be good for about 7 yards. It is caught by the senior York Megason. 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3. I'll take that positive yards on 1st down, Matt. We want to see that.
Just keep it going. Get back up to the line of scrimmage. Try to keep this defense off balance a little bit and keep running up tempo.
Everything's got to be forward. Ty's going to swing it out. Trevor Hamill. Nice block right there. Good move by Trevor Hamill.
That's again, just a pitch and catch, getting up in space, and our guys can definitely make some plays. We just got to make sure we give them the opportunity to do so.
All right, here we go. Mickelson in shotgun.
Love the tempo.
He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. Gets nothing. Oh,
got rid of
a little
it,
late.
That's important.
Yeah, saw Smith out in the flat, just a little bit late.
A little bit late, but he didn't take the negative.
Hit by number 56. Ty was hit by number 56.
That's going to be Mr. Maddox again.
Yeah, on fire.
Borkinder Johnson. That family's got a lot of talent, man. That family's got a lot of talent.
Got to love what you're seeing there.
Got to keep an eye on Ty there. He got up a little slow on that one, too. He's got up slow after a couple hits tonight. A little shaken up.
All right, here we go. Mickelson back in shotgun. Trips left. He's going to fire right away. He's got a receiver open, and that's Hudson Ellert.
Right at the first down marker.
And he should be right at the marker. That should be a 1st down Mustangs. Nice catch by Hudson. Nice throw by Ty. And that's a big-time play right there. First down, new fresh set of downs, Matt. And again, it's got to start with one first down and then just keep moving.
Well, I like how they're not pressing either. They're not trying to go all the way down the field in a couple plays. There's a whole lot of time left in this ball game. Our defense just had a great possession, was able to get off the field. Just get down, make some plays, and let's score some points here.
Yep, just coming up on the 2-minute mark in the third quarter. Trips right for Ty. And he's going to roll to the right side. Ooh. Oh, man.
That was number
rocked
32.
By number 32.
Mr. Will Clark.
And that is going to be a huge sack for Norwalk.
Will threw that block off, and he was staring Ty right in the face. That was just a great athletic play by Will.
Yeah, no doubt, and that's a huge play for Norwalk, and that's going to be 2nd and 17. Not for the Mustangs, not what we want to see there.
No.
Minute 25 left in the third quarter. Man, we need to get some nice positive yards back on the second down because third and super long will be that much more difficult.
Let's try to get at least 7 or 8 back here and put ourselves in a good spot.
Trips right for the Mustangs. Ty's going to fire. He's got it.
I like it.
What a throw, and even better catch right there by the senior Trevor Hamill.
There's a flag down here.
We got a flag down near side here. See what the penalty's going to be. Man, that was a great throw and catch, though. Let's see if it'll stand.
No
Waving
penalty.
the flag off.
I like it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good call. You know what made that play, though? They had him coming out of the backfield, and you see Ty just give a little pump fake.
Yep,
everybody's shifting, and he left that middle of the field wide open, and that was a heck of a throw.
That was a great play by Mickelson, and that catch by Trevor Hamill was money. That was all hands, and that, from a receiver, that's what you want to see. And if you're Ty Mickelson, that's 100% how you want your receivers catching the football. Shotgun. Drops back in the pocket. It's going to find Zach Smith out of the backfield. He's got room. Zach's going to get inside the 40-yard line. Be a gain of about 2. Would be 2nd down and 8.
Sometimes if that's all they're going to give you, you take it, get those couple yards, and just play another down.
Coming up on 35 seconds left in the third quarter. See if we get another play here. But this drive is absolutely crucial for the Mustangs. Points are a must, being down 2 touchdowns right now.
I almost got a feeling, outside of huge negative play, we're in 4-down territory.
Trips right for the Mustangs. 20 seconds left. Ty's going to drop back, and he's going to fire. Oh, fires high. Almost intercepted by number 8 for Norwalk.
Caden Tompkins made that big play earlier to knock the ball loose, and he had his hands on that one.
Well, that incomplete pass will stop the clock at 7 seconds in the third quarter, and it's going to be 3rd and long for the Mustangs. We have an injured player. That's not good. Looks like an O lineman. Number 53.
Yeah, number 53. Looks like we're Mr. Ben Brushaber.
Oh, man. Hopefully Ben's okay. He's limping off on his own power. He kind of got up and moved off.
You never want to see anyone get hurt, but the fact he's walking off, though, it's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Mustangs, not sure who came in. We'll make an adjustment here, though. 7 seconds left. I'm telling you, it's 4-down territory. We just need to get a chunk of this back to make it 4th and short.
Absolutely.
I mean, if we get it, that's great, but that's what you got to be thinking. Positive yards here. We can't take a sack. No penalties. Trips left for the Mustangs. Empty backfield. Ty and shotgun. Zach in motion. Ty able to sneak away, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to run, and he's got a first down. Ty Mickelson,
what I like to see.
What a great job. Nothing down the field. He found an alley, and he took it.
That was Tristan Tuttle was in there putting the pressure on, but I think they both ran into each other, trying to chase Ty down.
Ty's quick, too, and he did a nice job seeing that. At the end of the third quarter, the Mustangs get a crucial first down by a nice run by Ty Mickelson. So they're going to start with the ball 1st and 10 inside the 30-yard line. And this drive right here is super crucial because it's 35-21 at the end of 3, Matt. Norwalk able to score 2 touchdowns in that third quarter. So this is big time for the Mustangs.
This is what we were looking to see a little bit earlier, but I knew they had it in them. I knew they were going to pull it back out. but in my opinion, we're in 4-down territory. The field goal here doesn't do us a whole lot of good. We have to score a touchdown.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Connor May's got a great leg.
He does.
But the 3 points is not going to do us any good here. I'd rather see Connor out there kicking some extra points.
Absolutely.
Than kicking field goals. And I think the coaches know that too. Every down's going to be critical going forward. We're starting the fourth quarter down 2 touchdowns. A touchdown here is going to be big time. Not only that, but this drive here is keeping the defense off the field right now too, Matt.
They're getting rested. They're getting their wind back in them. They're getting comfortable, and hopefully we'll see them come out aggressive once they do have the option to come back out. But hopefully that's after a Mustang touchdown here.
Big time bunch formation. 2 left, 2 right. Tie and shotgun. And he's going to be sacked back at the 40-yard line.
Offensive line just let the floodgates open on that one. I'm not sure what happened.
I didn't know if it was a screen they were trying to set up with how things got back there, but, man, that is an 11-yard a 9-yard loss. 2nd and 19. Not what you want to see on first down, guys. We got to be going forward here, boys.
4 Warriors just kind of staring Ty down. Like I said, I don't know if it was a screenplay that just kind of didn't develop or what it was, but that was a tough play to swallow.
Man, Norwalk got back there. That was big time on their D-line. Let's see here. Tie and shotgun. Again, they are blitzing big time. Hudson not able to bring that one in, unfortunately. We needed that one.
We needed that.
But I tell you what, Norwalk's blitzing on almost every play. They know they're not going to run the ball. Ty has to throw the football. Norwalk knows it. They're bringing a blitzer almost every down here, and they're making DCG have to figure out how to pick this guy up. And Ty's not having the time he had in the first half, man.
He's not. And what I haven't seen as much, I haven't seen us roll out quite as much as we did in that first half either. We're doing a lot more from the pocket, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But right now with the pressure coming on, maybe we need to get him outside a little bit, give him a little bit more time.
I like where your head's at there, man. Let's see what they do here. Nope, going to straight back drop again. Ty's going to fire. He's got Trevor Hamill, though. Great catch.
A little bit short. Going to be a little bit short, but it put us right where we needed to be.
It's going to be 4th and 1. And Trevor's hurt coming off that catch. But hanging on to the football right there is big time. Hopefully Trevor's okay. 4th and 1, though, Matt. Trevor did his job. He got open. He made the catch. And now it's going to come down to a big 4th and 1.
4th and 2.
4th and 2.
4th and 2.
Oh, I thought they were going to give it to him at the 30.
No, I thought
so. Sorry, at the 20. My bad. Oh, 4th and 2. It's still a lot better than where we were sitting on that 3rd down play. So.
Absolutely is. This is.
They can do anything right here. They can roll out. They can screen pass. But in my opinion, you got to get them out of the pocket right here.
Well, the pitch to Smid's been there all game. I mean, it might not be a bad idea to look at it, get him a little open space, and try to get a couple blockers in front of him. But, I mean, like you said, they can do anything. They can roll it out. They can do a
screen might work. I mean, Norwalk's been bringing a ton of pressure. I mean, they've got some plays they can call here. But I think if they're not going to call a screen, I think getting Ty outside the pocket,
I think you have to.
You have to, because he can either run for it or he can throw for it.
The pressure they're
Trevor's
getting.
up. It looks like it's his arm, Matt. They're kind of holding his right arm.
They are a little bit.
That was an absolute great catch by the senior. We're really hoping that he's okay, man. He's had a great game tonight, Matt.
He's had a phenomenal game, and he's holding it kind of gingerly, but, we'll let the trainers, they know their stuff. Let them look at him and just hope that he's okay. DCG, though, 4th and 2. What are you thinking they're going to pull out here?
Man, again, I'm getting Ty out of the pocket because Norwalk's bringing pressure. Having him sit back in the pocket is not a good idea right here. He's been sacked too much the second half. I get him out of the pocket. I make sure Zach Smid is an option. You only need 2 yards here. Oh, they're going to drop him straight back. They are going to run that screen to Zach Smid.
He's got to get it. He's got to get
Zach makes the turn upfield. Zach's still on his feet. He's going to get down to the 9-yard line.
I'll tell you what, it made me nervous when he caught it, but he made 2 great moves to make sure he got that first down. That was a heck of a play.
So screen play on 4th and 2 pans out. Smid does his job. First and goal for the Mustangs on the 9. That's big time. 10:46 left in the 4th quarter. Bunch formation for the Mustangs. Nope. Oh, Ty's got room. And he's going to fire.
Open.
Touchdown, Mustangs! Boom, shakalaka. York Megason with the big-time touchdown reception. We needed that, Matt. That's big time for the Mustangs right there.
We had to have that. And I'll tell you what, for the fact that he was rolling to his left and had to pivot back to his right, that was a great play by York Megason, making sure he stayed open for his quarterback. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Again, not how the play was drawn up, but when you got a quarterback that's mobile and you got receivers that know what the quarterback's going to do, you can get something like that to happen. That's a big touchdown for the Mustangs. Connor May for the extra point. It's up. It's good. 35-28. We're down to a one-score game. The Mustangs did their job on the offense. Did their job, Matt. My bad. Now it's time again for the defense to step up.
As a defense, when your offense can do that, can go down the length of the field and score a touchdown, that pumps you up. That gets you excited. That says, you know what, they did their job. We're going to go out and do ours. So I'm excited to see what happens when our defense takes the field here.
Yeah, I tell you what, the defense knows that this is going to be a critical possession, but Norwalk knows it's going to be too. Norwalk's played outstanding tonight. Their offense is explosive. They can do a lot of things. The defense is going to have to do their job because if they don't, Norwalk will make them pay.
The one thing Norwalk did last time when they got the ball, they tried to put us, big play. They tried to, push it down the field. They tried to do that. I see them going back to the run. We weren't able to stop it on those two possessions. They scored touchdowns. I see them going back to the option play.
I would.
By Hookstein and just making DCG beat you because I didn't see we had an answer for it at that time.
Nope, I didn't either. And I was very surprised that they went away from it. I mean,
I see him coming back here pretty quick.
I could definitely see him going back to it right here, though. And I think the Mustang D's got to be ready for that. If I'm coaches for the Mustangs, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
You got some cheerleaders doing push-ups down there.
I love it. All right, guys and gals, 10:31 left in the fourth quarter. It's homecoming night here at DCG. Norwalk has come to town, and they are up 35-28. Connor May kicks it away. Reception by Carlson, and he's going to go left side. And he finds a crease. And he's still on his feet.
Oh, no.
And he's going to step out of bounds. But that's another big return for Norwalk. I'll tell you, their special teams on kickoffs has been better than ours, man.
Keeps going left.
Left every
left side
time.
Of that field, every time. Every time they return it, they're going to the left side of that field. They see something, and they continue to exploit it, and it just get bigger and bigger returns.
Man, great return by Carlson. Just gets run out of bounds, but he's on the DCG side of the field. It'll be 1st and 10 Warriors on the Mustang 47. And they're going to run right out. Hookstein's going to have trips right. He's going to have Tigner in the backfield. And let's see what we're going to do here. Hookstein takes the snap. He's going to fire quick left side. Tackle made by Cole Kestel. Pushed out of bounds by Jansen Dornsbach is there as well for the Mustangs. Short gain for Norwalk, but a positive one.
We were able to get up on him pretty quick and limited that to look like a 1 or 2 yard gain.
1 yard gain, so 2nd and 9. Really nice job by Kestel and Dornsbach to keep that to a minimum gain on first down. All right, Hookstein trips right again. He's in shotgun. He's going to take the snap right here. And it's going to be a direct run, Matt, just like we talked about.
Wide open again.
Man, he finds a
wide
hole.
Open again.
Tackled by Tate Perrin, but not until he's inside the 10-yard line. Man.
We have not had an answer for that all night.
And he wasn't even touched. He hit that in a full sprint, and that hole was there. Nice block by the receivers. Nice block by the O-line. Norwalk did everything right on that play. DCG just wasn't in the hole, and they weren't able to get their hands on Hookstein right there. Norwalk 2 left, 2 right receivers this time. Hookstein is shotgun. 1st and goal for the Warriors. Trying to answer the Mustang touchdown with one of their own here. Inside handoff to Tigner, and he's going to be stood up for no gain. All right, they're going to give him a yard.
They're going to give him a yard, but when he gets a head of steam, that boy's hard to take down. So it was good to see him limit him to just that 1 yard.
2nd and goal. I'll tell you what, be prepared. Hookstein's going to keep this ball here at some point. He's got their 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for his 3rd one of the half. Mustangs have got to be ready. They got to keep their eyes on number 9 right here. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Tigner right behind Hookstein. Nope, he's going to throw. He's going to fire, and he's got a touchdown pass. Touchdown caught by number 11, Dylan Rank. And the Norwalk answers with a quick touchdown of their own. It's 41-28 with 8:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Special team set that up with that long return, and Hookstein took that run down the sideline. 2 big plays, puts him right at our doorstep.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you make it tough on the defense when you're giving up plays like that, and special teams didn't do their job either. You're right, Matt. I mean, those are things we're going to have to clean up. Now that puts even more pressure on the offense, and we're going to have to score quick, too. We only have 8:30 left in the fourth quarter. We're down 2 touchdowns.
We don't have the luxury of taking our time like we did last drive.
All right.
We're going to
extra
definitely
point by Johnson, up and good. 42-28 Norwalk. 8:30 left in the fourth quarter.
It's going to be a sense of urgency here. I mean, like I said, we're going to have to do a little quicker than we did last time. Hopefully have the same result, but man, those chunk plays are really kind of hurt us tonight. First half, it was those big pass plays. Second half, it's these big run plays. It's like as soon as we lock down one, the other kind of comes back and bites us.
That is very true. Now I want to see if our special teams can set us up with a nice return here. That would be nice because we're going to need all the yards we can get. The shorter field, the better for the Mustangs here. Let's see what our special teams can put together, Matt.
I'd like to see a big return. Hopefully he doesn't kick it into the back of that end zone, but I'd like to see us at least get out, past that 35, 40-yard line, put our offense in.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, I've been impressed with Gabe Johnson. He's got a good leg, so he could definitely create a touchback situation, but I'd love to see if Smith could get an opportunity here because if he gets a crease, man, he can put together a nice return for us. Let's see what Norwalk's going to do on the kickoff here. Again, Zach Smith back for the Mustangs. 8:30 left in the fourth quarter. Norwalk 42, DCG 38. Kick is away. It is short. Cole Kestel's going to have an opportunity to return one here for the Mustangs. He goes center of the field. Wraps himself up, he wrapped his hands around the ball, not the fun, which is good, but he's wrapped up by Norwalk right there. It looks like give me a number, 44, Matt, for 44. For Norwalk.
Yeah, we got Mr., I think it's Harrison. It says Tripp. It might be Trice. It's kind of cut off there. I'm going to keep saying Tripp, though. I'm going to keep giving him Tripp until I get told otherwise.
All right, Mustang's going to start 1st and 10 at their 29-yard line. Mustang's going to line up. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Zach Smith in the backfield. Ty's going to drop back to throw. And he's going to fire. York Megason's going to make the reception. He works his way upfield. Gets up to about the 43-yard line for the Mustangs. It'll be 1st down. Nice throw right there by Ty, but a great catch by the senior, York Megason.
It's a great pitch and catch, and like we were talking about, we don't have a lot of time to work with, so they're going to run up to the line and try to get this snap pretty quick.
Megason is shotgun. He's going to roll right this time. Doesn't see anything, looks left. He's going to step up, and he's going to be sacked, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was a coverage sack right there. We got big number 56, Maddox Borginder Johnson making that sack.
Again, something too, I don't know how the receivers are coached, but, sometimes with stuff like that, receivers maybe start to come back to the ball a little bit, help your quarterback out. It's going to be – no, you're good. It's going to be 2nd and 16. Sorry, 2nd and 16.
Yeah, those coverage sacks are tough. Offensive line, I think, did a good job, gave him some time. There's just not a lot there, and you got to pull it down, and you don't have an escape route. Those linemen are foaming at the mouth.
Trips left for Ty, shotgun formation. He's going to drop back, and he's going to throw deep, and it's going to be tipped and intercepted. Tipped by number 4.
Picked off by Isaac Sutcliffe.
Tipped by Caden Borsherding Johnston and intercepted. Big play by the Norwalk defense, and Norwalk's doing everything they need to do to win this football game. Defense, great play right there. Now our defense is back on the field. I'd love to see if we can get a turnover here quick. Get the offense the ball back.
Turnover, 3 and out. We got to get that ball back. Just like I said, that clock's our biggest enemy right now. It's ticking down pretty quick every time they snap that ball.
We had 5 turnovers against Johnston last week. We had 2 first half, and I was like, man, I felt pretty good. But now 2 the second half. 4 turnovers this game. Again, turnovers have just been a thorn in our side all season long. Every game, it's just been one of those tough things. And those are things we're going to have to continue to battle through. But good teams like this, you can't do that and expect to win football games. All right, looks like Tigner. Brandon gets him to go left outside, gets around the outside, but he's going to be dropped for a loss.
Got a lot of help out there. He was able to push him out, which was great. Didn't let him hit that edge.
Looks like it'll be a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 for Norwalk. And they're just going to work the burn clock, and that's exactly what you want to do right here. I mean, you're up 42-28. You don't need anything right now. The clock is your friend, and you need to get that thing just to continue to tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, you can expect him possibly just to run all 3 times here. I mean, no sense there. They might throw on 3rd down if they get an opportunity, but I could see him just putting the ball.
Trips right for Norwalk. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Hookstein's going to drop back to throw, and he was looking to throw deep. He rolls back around, and he's got a lot of room, and he's going to run. And he's got a lot of space, and he's going to slide down just short of the first down. That was a lot of running, but he got down to the 45-yard line, and it will be 3rd and 3.
Say that was a
3rd and 2.5.
That was a great escape because I felt like we had him a couple times there, and he was able to get out of it. But you're right, one side of the field to the other, still didn't get the first down, which is big. But right here, our defense has got to put a stop on.
Yeah, it's all about clock management right now. Norwalk knows they just need that thing to continue to tick off. It's 3rd and 2.5. And Hookstein's going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down, falling forward. Tackle right there by Josh Harstead. Owen Roop there for the Mustangs as well. It's a big first down for Norwalk, man, because they can just continue to burn time off the clock.
Exactly. That was a big one. They needed that if you're Norwalk. And now they know they're going to start forcing us these timeouts here shortly.
We've got 3. We're going to have to think about when we're going to use them.
If we get a stop here on 1st and maybe 2nd, make it 3rd and long, we might burn one to get the ball back with a decent amount of time.
All right, Hookstein and shotgun, trips left. Oh, that was a false start. Yep. That'll stop the clock with 5:08. It'll be 5 yards going backwards for Norwalk. It'll be 1st and 15 for Norwalk. All right, clock's going to start back up. Down to the 5-minute mark right here in the 4th quarter. Norwalk 1st and 15 from their 43-yard line. And they're just going to burn time, and that's exactly what you do right here. I mean, if I'm a Norwalk fan and I'm a Norwalk coach, that's all you want to do. Hookstein and shotgun, trips left. That's another false start. They did not blow that whistle, though. I don't know how that
kept
didn't happen.
Ball again.
And Hookstein's going to keep it, and he's going to get a big chunky yardage back. How did they not see that false start? That receiver was off way early. Nice run by Hookstein, though, able to get a big chunky yardage back, and it's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Warriors. Now on the Mustangs side of the field, the Mustangs 44-yard line. 4:22 left in the 4th quarter.
They snapped this ball with just a couple seconds over the 4-minute mark, and if they get this first down, it's going to be all timeouts after that.
All right, inside handoff. Tigner is going to take it. He's going to get himself down about the 40-yard line. That will be a first down for Norwalk.
So Dallas Center, this is where you start.
Yeah, we're coming up on 4 minutes.
Calling those timeouts. Hold on to him.
All right, here we go. Clock is just ticking away. 3:49 left in the 4th quarter. Norwalk 1st and 10 at the DCG 40-yard line. Warriors just had a really good half of football, Matt. They capitalized on everything, and they were able to run the ball, which has been a huge deal for them. Oh, man. Brandon Bailiff comes up, tackles the running back, and Hookstein saw it, kept the ball, and is upended on the far side by Zach Smith for a loss of a couple. It's going to be 2nd and 13, 14 for them. Nope, 13.
Where's that been all second half?
I know, man.
Able to
How Hookstein was able to pull that ball away is beyond me because Brandon Bailiff got there quick And Hookstein somehow able to pull that ball away.
I thought he had it.
That was impressive right there, because I'll tell you what, I thought that was going to be for a loss there. Trips right for Norwalk. Hookstein snaps. Tigner inside. Oh, no, he kept it again. I'm going to tell you what, Brandon Bailiff has tackled number 27 a couple of times tonight, and he just has not had the football. Hookstein has just got a great ball fake, Matt. I'll tell you what, I give him all the credit in the world, man. His ball fake is spectacular.
That's what you want as a quarterback. The deception, you have to believe that they got it. I mean, you got to, ooh. I think that might be from the Norwalk sideline. I don't know if they're happy about something.
Interesting. I don't know what's going on.
I saw the coaches over there a minute ago looked a little animated about something.
And sportsmanlike's on both teams. It was on both teams. It looked like offsetting. So it looks like there might have been some chattering going on.
I think it was a timeout by DCG.
Oh, timeout by DCG. Gotcha.
Yep, and then unsportsmanlike by Norwalk. It looked like their coaches were chirping a little bit at the officials down there.
Yeah, maybe.
Upset about something. And, when you see coaches go to, protecting their players, it's not a bad thing to get a little animated. I mean, we saw that kind of last week with Dallas Center. So you want your coaches to protect your players. We'll take the opportunity to put him back 15 yards.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 23, 2:44 left in the fourth quarter. Norwalk up 42-28. I'm just trying, again, you try to watch everything up here. Maybe you guys at home might have seen something there. I'm just trying to see where that might have come from. I mean, I didn't see any pushing and shoving. I didn't see anything unless there was just some chirping going on and something was said. I don't know. Anyway, Norwalk trips right. Hookstein and shotgun. He's going to keep left side. Man, he's got a great burst of speed.
He does, and he's a big quarterback. He's not a small guy. Oh.
All right, flag's thrown again, so I'm not sure who this is going to be on.
And that's just one flag either. There's 2 or 3 that popped out there. Something's going on down there.
To me, it didn't look like anything. I'm wondering if it's just talking. I wonder if there's just a lot of smack talking going on down there and some unprofessional words going on. I don't know what the situation is.
Well, I know on that one right there, I saw Zach Schmidt kind of get rolled back from that pile somehow, so I don't know.
Well, we're going to let the officials figure this one out, and we're just going to see. It's 2:35 left in the fourth quarter. Norwalk has a 2-touchdown lead here. It's kind of gotten ugly the last 30 seconds or so. Personal foul on Norwalk again.
And unsportsmanlike.
After the play, there's unsportsmanlike penalty against Norwalk, and then there is a personal foul against Norwalk.
Since it's personal foul and
I guess the thing that's interesting here is they're up 2 touchdowns. So I'm not sure. Like I said, there has to be some chirping going on. You're up 2 touchdowns. There's zero need for unsportsmanlike or personal fouls with you up 2 scores. I can understand if you're down and you're frustrated. I mean, I don't want to say I understand, but you typically would see those in that particular situation. So this
kind
is
of reversed. Yeah.
This is kind of really interesting for me because that's not what you expect from a team that's up 2 scores. So.
No, and again, we don't know the whole story.
Nope, we don't. Absolutely. We don't know what's going on. I'm figuring there's probably a lot of talking going on in the field down there. But this is going to be 4th and really long. I would assume we'll see a punt here from Norwalk. DCG is going to have at least some time to put some offense together, but they're going to have to do something pretty special because they're down 2 scores, and 2:35 is not a lot of time. They're going to need a quick touchdown.
And an onside kick.
And an onside kick.
They're going to have to push the ball. Like I said, they can't be little 5-10 yard passes. This has got to go 15-20 yards down the field every pass. Well, you got to get this in chunk plays.
Maybe we'll get something lucky here on special teams. We got Zach Smith and Tate Perrin back for the Mustangs on the punt return. Hookstein's going to be the punter as he's been all game.
I could potentially see him. Just a quick little pooch kick.
I'll be interested to ask Brandon what was going down on the field as we get home tonight. Oh, man, what a beautiful spiral punt. Smith's going to let it go, and it's going to bounce back. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Mustangs on the 22-yard line on their 22 with 2:24 left. Get to see a little more offense here. Let's see what the coaches are going to do, how aggressive they get.
There's only one way to be right now. That ball's got to be flying down the field. Because it's not like we can score a touchdown, onside kick, and get field goal. We need 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if they have any trick plays up their sleeves. I mean, this is a deal where, I mean, you could really go a lot of different ways, Matt. The entire playbook's open. We got 2 receivers left, 2 right. Ty's going to be back in shotgun with Smid directly behind him. He's going to drop back, straight drop back. He's going to fire across the middle. York Megason with another great catch for the senior. He's keeping himself alive, runs forward over the 40-yard line.
Get back.
Mustangs.
Give that ball to the official, get back in line of scrimmage.
2:16 left. When do you start calling timeouts?
Well, we just used, I think.
Yeah, we've got 1 left. So
1. I'm going to try to keep that in the back pocket if we can.
Trips right for Ty.
Snap it.
2:13 left. He's going to roll right. He's going to run up the middle. He's going to take it. Ty Mickelson with a great move right there.
All right, stop for the first down.
Down to the Norwalk 44-yard line.
They can play it quick. They can get that snap off. Get ready, guys.
2:02 left on the clock as they reset the markers after the first down. Trips left again for Ty. Great run by Mickelson there. Saw a lot of room and took it. I mean, that's what you got to do in that situation. Oh, sorry, they went 2 receivers left, 2 right. Ty's going to ball fake. He's going to throw it away.
All he can do. That's all he can do. Take that one. That's fine.
That's what you want to do. You don't want to lose yards here. I mean, everything's got to be forward at this point.
Yards and time, too. The more you scramble, if you have to throw it out of bounds, I mean, you lose, 5, 6, 7 seconds.
Stops the clock with that one right there, Matt.
Exactly.
149. So.
Exactly.
All right, Megason's going to run the play in for the Mustangs. Again, 42-28 Norwalk lead with 1:49 left. Mustangs just trying to do something here. Would love to punch another touchdown in. Have 2nd down and 10 at the Norwalk 44-yard line. Bunch formation.
False start.
Yep. Oh, son of a gun.
At least it was during a dead ball.
This is true.
Clock wasn't ticking.
All right, well, we definitely need some positive yards here. It's going to be 2nd down and 15. See what they pull out of the playbook here, Matt. I mean, like I said, the entire playbook's open. They just got to get downfield. Norwalk's going to be playing a conservative defense, try to keep everything in front, which is what they want to do.
You can keep the safeties on the side. If they can get someone down the seam, be a heck of a play.
He's going to get out to Smid.
That's not the play we need, though.
Smid's going to stiff arm. He needs to get out of bounds. He does. Gets it up to the 40, so it'll be 3rd down and about 6. From there, 131 as he gets out of bounds.
What I like to see is I'd like to see someone run down the seam. The safeties kind of drop back in there. If we can get someone right down the seam and he can lay it over top, it's been open. Just need to give him a little bit of time.
And having some time to do it. That's always the case, right?
That is always the case.
2 left, 2 right. Ty and shotgun. Ty's going to get flushed out again. He's just going to keep it, put his head down. Is he going to be out of bounds? Yep. He gets out of bounds, pushed out. He's going to lose at least a yard on the play. So it's going to be 4th and about 7. Oh, man. Ty is down.
Oh, man. He's taking some shots tonight.
He has taken some shots. And he's Tate Gray needs to get warmed up. He's our backup quarterback. But, yeah, he did take a shot going out of bounds over there. I hope Ty's okay.
I do, too. There's been a few times tonight where he's gotten up and he's been slow to get up.
And he's had some bright spots tonight, man. And I don't want to see anybody getting hurt. I don't care if you're a Norwalk player or Mustang player. But, man, our injuries this year have just been a lot. We've been dealing with a lot. Not that all teams don't, but I'll tell you what, it's been tough for us this year. So I'm really hoping it's not serious. I hope he's okay. Got the trainers over there. So while we have a few minutes left here, I want to give a shout out to the DCG Booster Club, a shout out to Charter Bank, our stream sponsor for the year. Charter Bank staff is made up of our family, friends, and neighbors. That means they support you during successes and any challenges you may face, and they're always there to help. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Ty is up and walking off. That's absolutely awesome. Also want to give a shout out to our game sponsor, Sportsplex West. They are located in Waukee. They have a 36,000 square foot indoor sports training complex that's home to D1 training, Iowa Sticks baseball, Barracuda Aces softball, soccer, and many other activities. They also have an 11,000 square foot indoor sports training complex that's home of the Powerplex Volleyball Club, the Battlers Basketball Club. I'll tell you what, this is an outstanding facility. If you've got kids that are into sports and they're looking for a place to go, grow themselves physically, athletically, Sportsplex Plus is the way to go. Go check out their facilities. Thank you for being our game sponsor tonight.
We got Tatum Graves warmed up. I think he's in there, and Coach had a few words for him, so let's see what play they decide to
Yeah, we
pull
got
out
fourth
of this.
and long. We got trips left. Tatum takes a snap, and he's got to drop back and make his first throw attempt of the game, and he's going to go deep. He's got Eddie Pine down there, and unfortunately it's going to fall incomplete. And that's going to give Norwalk the ball back on their 42-yard line. Defense will come back out with 1:12 left, and unfortunately, Matt, I don't know if there's really a whole lot left to do in this one. DCG played a heck of a first half, just didn't have it all in the second half. Norwalk just came out, and they were just a little better second half, Matt, and they were able to put up 3 touchdowns. They lead 42-28.
Norwalk played 2 different halves of football too. I mean, in the first half they were, throwing the ball downfield, big plays, from the vertical game. They were making our cornerbacks just, a little uneasy. Second half, completely the opposite. I mean, they were running the ball just right off tackle.
They must have saw something during their adjustments, because Hookstein's had a great half. Norwalk's going to down the ball. And while we have timeout for the Mustangs, I want to give another shout here to the Dallas Center Grimes Education Foundation, the Red Dinner and Auction. DCG Education Foundation is hosting the annual Red Dinner and Auction on Saturday, November 5th at a new venue, the Three Sisters Barn near Dallas Center. Each year, the DCGEF awards thousands of dollars in higher education scholarships to DCG's senior class. These efforts would not be possible without the support and volunteers and scholarship donors throughout our communities. This annual dinner, live and silent auction event alone has raised well over $150,000 in the last 4 years, and the goals continue to grow and meet the needs of our students. You can be a part of this experience by grabbing your friends and neighbors and dressing in your best red attire when you attend the event. Tickets can be purchased online at dcgeducationfoundation.org. So go check that out. I tell you, those scholarships go a long way for the youth here. And as they graduate and move on to the next phase of their life, man, that money, man, that's huge for these young, not just athletes, but young individuals. Norwalk will down it again. Time will run off the clock. Let's see here. Want to make sure I get everybody talked about it need to. And then, again, one last shout-out to the Booster Club, man. They gave away $100,000 at halftime. We got a new state-of-the-art weight room facility that's going to be built here at the high school, and it's going to be great for all the student athletes. They're going to be able to take advantage of that. Anytime you can add facilities like that to a school, we see it all around the Des Moines area. It's a pretty big deal. Norwalk again lines up, is going to down the ball.
That should be it. And
that will be the final play of the game. Again, Norwalk's going to pull out a victory 42-28 over your Mustangs. Again, homecoming night here, homecoming weekend. Not the result in the final score we wanted to see, Matt, but if you go back and take a look at the game as a whole, there were so many really good positives we saw, and obviously there's things to take away to work on. I'm sure Norwalk's looking at that as well, but I saw a lot of things tonight, Matt, that I hadn't seen the last couple of weeks that makes me excited to see what they're going to do next week as we go to Winterset next week. So that, for me, was a win tonight, even though it doesn't reflect that on the scoreboard.
It's something these kids just need to hold their head high about. There's going to be these games. There's going to be some challenges throughout the year. Again, they're a young team. They're trying to figure everything out as they go along. A lot of injuries that kind of played a part in it, too. We had a lot of young guys stepping up. Again, look at the positives, grow from it. Look at the things that didn't quite work out so well. Let the coaches teach you, learn about it, grow from it. This team has a lot of potential, a lot of talent. Once they can put it all together, they're going to be a fantastic group, and they already are, but you're going to see more results on the scoreboard.
No doubt. Hey, I want to say thank you to all the Norwalk Warrior fans that joined us on stream tonight. You have a very talented football team. We wish you and your team the best of luck the rest of the season. All the Mustang fans that joined on stream tonight, as always, we love having you on stream. Again, sorry it wasn't the score that we wanted, but again, hopefully you guys took away what we did, and that's some really good positives. and this team's going to continue to work hard. I know if you talk to Coach Heitland, he loves this group of kids. You know, they don't hang their heads, and they come to practice, and they work hard every day, and it's reflecting. We're seeing that game after game after game, and I know for a fact it's going to pay off, and we are going to get a win this year, and it's going to be because of all the hard work these boys are putting in. Super proud of everybody in a gray uniform down there. Coach's really good job tonight. Really love to see that progression, especially offensively tonight. Was really nice to see. I mean, again, lots of positives that we could take away for tonight. Again, one last shout-out, man. I want to give one last shout-out to the DCG community, man. We want to say thank you so much for your prayers and support. You know, our dad had heart surgery on Monday. We had to fly to Utah and spend some time with the family, and just the support from the community here was outstanding. We love you very much. This community will do that for anybody, not just us, and we will do that same support to everybody. But we just wanted to say thanks. Am I right, Matt?
Yeah, it was great to see everybody, just all the positive messages and the thoughts and the prayers that everybody was sending out. You know, my family, it meant a lot. It got us through a really tough time. We'll continue to grow and get through it, but we appreciate all the support and the love that you guys have sent out.
Yeah, just to let you know, man, my dad's doing really well. Surgery went really good. His recovery so far has been good. He's got a long road ahead, but, you know, Dad, hopefully you're not seeing this and you're resting, but if you are, we love you. For all you Mustang fans, next week we are at Norwalk. So our next stream is actually going to be in 3 weeks because I'm sorry, we're not at Norwalk. We just had Norwalk here. Let me get this straight. We're at Winterset next week. Winterset's homecoming is next week. It would be really nice to go in and have a solid performance on that aspect of it. So next Friday night at Winterset's homecoming. After that, we are going to be at Council Bluffs Jefferson, so we got to make the drive to Council Bluffs. But then we're going to have back-to-back home games. So me and Matt will be back here for our next home game October 7th as we welcome Hoover to DCG. And then after that, we're going to host Lewis Central. And then our final game of the season, we will go out to Glenwood. So we still got a tough schedule ahead. Looking forward to next week. So
last thing, just all the students out there this weekend, I know it's homecoming. Have a great time, but be safe and just, you know, enjoy the moment, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, Mustang Nation, Brad and Matt here. Thanks again for everything. It was a great game tonight. We had fun doing the stream. We'll look forward to seeing you back here on October 7th as we host Hoover. Outside of that, let's go Mustangs the next 2 weeks. Let's take the show on the road, and we'll see you guys at Winterset next Friday night.